Hello. Welcome, welcome. My name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me. I'm sending you all so much love on this magical Monday, the start of a brand new week. We're in November, it's exciting. We're moving towards the 11/11, we're moving towards the full moon. There's lots of good things coming in, even if it doesn't seem that way. Remember, if you're getting triggered by things, you are healing, you are growing, you are evolving, you are transforming, you are learning. If you're watching this live with me, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. It blocked my throat there. Definitely feel someone is dealing with the communication issues who's just jumped in. I've got that coming through clear, very strong there. If you are watching this back with me as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the live and during the replay and you receive an answer, something you need to know. So I feel someone who's in the chat right now, Natalia, welcome, honey. So definitely something's been healed within you. I see you've been in and out of your own masculine energy over the last few days as well. So, remember, you've got to breathe through these moments and come back into the now, okay? Because your ego is playing tricks on you and bringing fears in and struggle and, because everyone kind of sit there and think, oh, if they don't do this is never going to happen for me and blah, blah. And it's just being in victim mode. So you've got to understand and recognize when your ego is causing you problems. And that's all it is, okay? Hey, Sunshine, great to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. So let's get a message from Grayson there. I'm going to bring in the Comes Home Oracle because I want to see what he wants to say. Yeah, look at this. It's never over between us. So he's trying to make you understand that it's never over. Like right now in your ego, you're kind of saying, oh, if he's doing this, then I'm going to do this and blah, blah. So this is saying it's never over, okay? I'm at my sister's new nail salon helping her set up the place. I missed you. Amazing. I know I said I was having the week off, but I actually end up just having Monday to Thursday. I have work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and today, because my voice has been coming back, thank you God, touch wood, hopefully it's okay. It comes and goes, this cough, so hopefully I'm on the other side of that, so it's really nice to be back, and I've missed you too. And this is what you need to remember, it's never over. We've also got, look at this, I'm ready to fly. Now, fly is about movement, it's about moving forward. Now, you're obviously getting things ready in your life because you're going to fly to Bucharest, and then you're going to fly to London, and you're going to fly to, where is it you're going after? Did you say Brussels or Belgium or somewhere like that? But you're going, you're going to be flying around. And what he's saying to you is, I'm ready to fly. I'm ready to sort things out in my life. I'm ready to move forward too. So I feel he's showing you that he is taking off. I'm ready to fly. I'm ready to take off. Remember, when you see eagles in flight, that's a sign they're coming home or they're coming back. And that's what I'm connecting with. Okay? That he's kind of saying to you, I'm getting ready to take off. I'm getting ready to fly. So he's not saying he's coming home right now, but he is preparing to do that. So he's in a much better energy now than he was before. Okay, so let's bring in another message. Are you taking new readings? So yeah, just pop your question in, honey. That's all you need to do. Look, he is confused. I know you get confused because of the direction. Okay, and you may think he's selfish, and it's because of the highs and lows. So the energy is when you feel that he's being selfish or you go into ego, really it's your own selfish energy that you're experiencing because you're thinking, I want it this way, I want it that way. So it's like we wear a blindfold and we're not seeing things clearly. So when you go into that energy, just understand it's the ego that's creating these highs and lows, these ups and downs that are bringing in this confusion. So anytime you feel that way, you just need to breathe through it, call on the angels for direction, and know that you are safe. So I feel these are your energies, okay? Because you're confused about what's next, because you're in and out of ego, you're going through high and low emotions, and this can be connected with the moon cycles. It's because of what we've gone through with the shift in November, and you're feeling that he's selfish. But remember, whatever we see in our twin is really what we need to heal within ourselves. So you're being reminded of that too. So let's bring in some wisdom from the twins here. Hey, Renee, great to see you. What else do you need to know? Yeah, chill time. You just need some chill time. You've got to relax a little bit, and go with the flow and just trust this journey more. And I know you do. Yeah, you can handle this. The angels are with you. You're never alone. You're safe. You're supported. You're protected. You're being given strength and power by Archangel Michael. So remember, that's what you need to do when you go into fear or you go into ego or struggle. You just need to be calling on the angels more and recognizing what you're experiencing, because all of this struggle, it's all connected with the ego. So you can breathe yourself back into the power of now and feel safe. But he wants you to know that it's never over and he's getting ready to fly. That means he's getting ready to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, thank you coming in with a donation, Ashwini. I'm just going to work down the chat a little bit, okay? So we got, let me just see who I've got in the house. I'm going to do a message for Lucidity. Says, I'm having a hard time and I want to know if things will get better, okay? So I've just really been guided to your question. So what do you need to know? And remember, we all go through struggles. We all do. It's how we grow and learn. So whatever it is you're going through, it will pass. Okay, the struggle will pass. So breathe through it. So all paths lead home. What you're being reminded in this message is, whatever you're going through, whatever is happening, you're going to end up exactly where you're meant to be. Okay, because all paths lead home. And what that means is everything we go through, it always gets us to the end result, whether it's to, a place in your life you really want to be. If you think about what you really want right now, this could be connected with love. But it's saying all paths lead home. So everything you're going through right now, there's a purpose for it. There's valuable lessons being learned. There's reasons for it. And you're going to end up where you're meant to be because of it. So that allows you to kind of try and observe it in a higher way. Whenever you're going through struggles, always try and observe it in a higher way and say, okay, why is this happening to me? What is this showing me? And then you're curious about it. So you start observing it from a higher place. So instead of being in it, you are observing it. So it allows you to handle it much better. And trust me, honestly, whatever it is you're going through, and I don't need to know what it is, you can handle it. Why? Because God created you and he gave you strength and power, and he would not give you anything that you can't handle. Okay, so whatever you're going through right now, it's for a reason. And they're giving me tooth pain. So that's about decisions. And this could be connected with a decision. But I feel what you need to know is you can make the decision and the choice today to choose better thoughts, to understand this better, to view it in a higher way. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you to grow you. So let's see what the angels want you to know. So what do the angels want you to know? So first card out, yeah, you got, it feels like, because this is the Ten of Cups in reverse, it's like everything you want is there, but you may not be seeing it clearly because of the struggle around it. You've got the Two of Cups as well and the Six of Cups. So if this is connected with love, it's showing you everything is going to move into place for you in divine timing, because it really is about you getting the friendship right and the love right with yourself first. So I feel that it's about building the connection with yourself first to be able to receive. And we come here to learn and grow. We come here to give and receive. We come here to be of service, to find faith, to understand who we are as a spiritual being having a human experience. So with these cards, what I'm really connecting with is the angels are guiding you right now to discover yourself, because that's what you're going through, regardless of what you're going through with other people, whether it's a lover, a friend, family member, colleague, someone at work. It's about you knowing that everything you're going through is helping you to become the best and the greatest version of yourself. And that really will lead you back to yourself. And that's what you're being guided to know. So I'm going to bring you another message in here. Yeah, write things down. So the angels are saying, write down what you're feeling and experiencing right now, because it will help you. It will help you to heal what's going on. It will help you to understand. So, and I don't mean on a tablet or a device, get a piece of paper and a pen and write down what you're experiencing. You can write down things you're grateful for. You can write down things you want to bring into your life. And you can write down the struggles and the hard things, but also what you feel you've learned from them. And it helps you to process what's going on. So that's what the angels want you to do today. Okay, start by thinking, right, what am I going through right now? Write it all down, even if it makes you mad, even if it makes you scream and angry. And then look at it from a higher place and say, okay, what is that teaching me right now? Just write down the first thing that comes in your head. What is this thing teaching me? And then you'll know what the lesson is you're learning. And then you can think, right, okay, so I am learning, I am growing. What am I going through right now? How am I feeling about that? What do I want to bring into my life? What am I grateful for? And then start writing down your blessings, and it will shift your vibration. So it's really about shifting your vibration to understand that you are here to learn and grow, and everything is happening for you, and there is good things to be grateful for, and the best is yet to come, because all paths lead home. So write down what you're going through, and it will help you to process it. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to go down to Renee's milestone. Thank you so much for being a member, honey, for 18 months. Good morning. I'm really having a hard time. Please get a message from the angels. I'm sending you so much love, honey. Okay, so what do you need to know? And again, it's the ego. It's a bit like what Natalia's going through as well. It's because of this shift between, the new moon and the full moon. It's high and low emotion. It's a form of ascension as well. So the message coming through is shine. What you're being reminded is when you shine, when you're confident in yourself, when you remember who you are, everything magically falls into place. It's when you allow your ego to come in, it puts you into a dark place. And this is why the angels remind us to shine like the sun, because that's where the power is. And you've got the peacock there for a reason. So your spirit animal right now is the peacock, reminding you to shine, to be confident, to stand your ground, to know your truth, because that also attracts your twin in. It's only when you go into the ego of the karmic situation or why these things are happening that you're forgetting that you're here to grow and learn. And I know it's hard because you think, well, when's it going to be my time? But it's your time now. It's your time to shine now. Your person is taking action, even if you can't see that action step. This is a chess, and I feel that you've been shown these chess pieces for a reason. Okay, I know that will resonate with you, things you find. Things you find on the beach. I think maybe you found a chess piece before, or you're going to find one. But this is a huge sign about action, because think about in the chess, we've got the knights and the pawns and all the pieces. It's about the action step. So I'm really seeing this as your person wanting to take action to you, and you're going to feel that within your body. Okay, so let's bring in a message from him to you. What does he want to say to you? He's saying desire. He feels that desire for you. That never goes away. He feels the desire for more in his life. They're giving me fear. A lot of fear around that. He knows what he desires. He knows what he wants. So the message is you are both doing the work needed to be in union, but you have to trust in them and trust in God. And I feel you're going to be shown 333 to remind you of that, because this is really like the Eight of Pentacles, where the angel's saying to you, you're doing your work and you have to trust that he is doing his work no matter what, even if it's in a karmic situation, even if that doesn't make sense to you. He is doing what he needs to do. And he will always have that desire for you. But I feel this is more the desire for more in his life. He knows what he needs to change. He's coming to terms with things. So I'm going to bring in one more card for you. All right, two more cards. Whatever's jumped out there. Yeah, look at this. I've been wanting to spend time with you. Look at that. I've been wanting to spend time with you. So that's what you're connecting with. That's that sense of urgency, because when we feel that way, we feel urgent about it. And, I've been pre-recording videos for the coming week, and there's a lot of frustration around the weekend. There's a lot of frustration around for the feminines before the full moon, okay, where you're getting angry about things, or you're feeling the need for it now in this rush. And it's because things are starting to speed up, so we have to breathe through those emotions. He said, our connection has been tested so much, but my love for you never changes. And that's what you're being reminded. Your connection has really been tested, and it's really being tested right now. And he said, I asked a friend to check your social media for me. Okay, now whether you believe that or not, this is coming up for a reason. So he may not be able to check your social media for some reason, and you know what that is. So he's asked someone to do it for him. So he's saying, I've asked a friend to check your social media for me. So there is someone then he's confiding in about you and he's talking to. So just know that he's doing what he needs to do. And he's saying, yes, I know our connection is being tested. I do want to spend time with you. I know you're frustrated, but understand my love for you never changes, and we are both doing the work. I was going to bring AJ in, actually, and I wasn't sure if you were going to be around or not, but, you know, AJ is really loving you right now and worrying about you and wondering if she's going to be okay when she comes there. And she's holding Bradley's hand a lot, and Angela's getting a bit jealous, you know. But, yeah, so Bradley's kind of pep talking her right now. Our relationship's been tested so bad, but they all do. We all go through those tests, remember. It's not just you, it's everyone. You're not alone. I'll be emailing my personal reading question the next day. Of course, honey, you know where I am. If anyone does want a personal reading with me, I am available. I'm back from a holiday now. So you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. I'm going to do a message for Ashwini, donated there. Thank you so much, honey. 3D messages from him. So let's see where he is coming home. You know, let's see where he is. So what do we need to know? Of course, AJ is welcome. Beautiful. And she's a lot like you know. This is your message, Ashwini, believe. So what Armita's doing today is sending you the number sequence 111. Whether you see it as 111 on the clock or you just see 111, he's sending you that number because he's asking you to believe. It's like he's saying, you've got to believe in me as much as you believe in our love. You've got to believe in the fact that I will do what I need to do to make this happen in divine timing. So he's sending you that message. That's his message to you. Believe. Believe in us. Believe in our connection. Believe. Instead of doubting, going into fear, you know, being negative and all of that, he's saying you've got to believe. And we have to believe to see. So many people say, oh no, I'll believe it when I see it. And it doesn't work like that. It really doesn't. Okay? He's saying I've been finding ways to access you. Now, that could be in the higher realms. It could be through dreams. It could be through checking on you in some way, maybe social media stalking or however he is connecting with you. But he's saying, I have been finding ways to access you. And you obviously aren't aware of that because you're focused on the karmic situation or other things. And so he's actually finding ways to connect with you. And that's what he's saying. He's saying to you, yeah, they're giving me tooth pain. So he's definitely dealing with decisions. There's some people who want you for me. So what that means is there are people in his life who do want what's best for him. And that's like him saying to you, there are people who are for us. There are people who would like us to be together. Okay, so that could be he's confiding in a friend. Or he's confiding in somebody about you and the situation, and they are saying, yeah, you know, I want you for me. So what this means is some people who want you for me, I'm connecting with. There's people who are, you know, wanting this connection between you two to happen and to be successful. So what I'm really connecting with is he's confided in someone. Isn't that interesting? When we've had that coming up for Renee as well. Okay, so he's confided in somebody about you, and that person has probably said, if this is what you want, go for it. So he's got support. So it's like he's saying to you, I've got support. I've got support. And it's really interesting as well. It says, I've been finding ways to access you. When the card that just came out for Renee as well was, I've been asking a friend to check on your social media. So this is about involving other people. Okay, and you've got to believe right now that he will do what he has to do and what he needs to do to move this forward. So I'm going to bring in a message for you. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? Yeah, that's your opinion. Bye. Victor's on it. Thank you, Victor, for being. I've just noticed you in the chat there. People come on and say the most silly things. It's projection of what they're going through. It's nothing to do with anyone else. Look at this. You're going places. This connection is going places. So have faith in that. There is movement here. And he may well be going places, doing things to learn and grow. And you may be too. So just be in the flow of the journey right now. Just allow things to happen naturally and trust the love. I hope that helps, okay? And Joanne, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, what is my DM's current thoughts and emotions towards me? So, how is he feeling? Yeah, look at this. There is no rush. Okay, so your twin is saying to you, we don't have to rush this. Let's do it right. Okay, there's no rush. So you're being asked to slow down. So again, if you're connecting with that sense of urgency, that kind of frustrated energy, and that's going to be coming in, expect that, guys. You know, expect to feel some form of frustration between now and the full moon, and the way through it is breath work. Okay, being in the moment, allowing it to pass. understanding why. And I talk about this later in the week, so I'm not going to talk about it now and how you can heal it. I do this 3 videos. I talk about how to heal that frustration, but I'm not connecting with it right now, so I'm going to let that come in the videos. But it's about breathing. So I feel for now it's about breathing yourself back into the now, knowing that everything's okay, affirming that all is well, because the dolphins are saying lighten the load. So I feel that he's got burdens right now and struggles and things he needs to release, and I've talked about that in the members reading today as well. And I can see you're not a member, but I've actually spoke about exactly that in the members reading. But it's like carrying burdens around. He needs to lighten the load. And you may be carrying those burdens around as well. It's like that 10 of Wands energy. So you need to let go of anything stressful or anything that's on your back and give it to God. Surrender your worries, your concerns. So the dolphins are saying, lighten the load. There's no need to rush. You may be making it all serious when you're being guided to be more playful. Remember, you're both born of power and strength, so that means you can handle this, and so can your twin. So what your DM is saying is, I was born of power, and I was born of strength, and I can do this. I just need to lighten the load, and there's no rush. I need to do it right. So you're being asked to have patience right now. So I was bringing another message for you. Don't forget, guys, hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help. I'm sending everyone so much love. Thank you to everyone who's here, by the way. We've got sweetness. So your superpower is your sweetness, your kindness, operating in the fruits of the spirit. Okay, that's what the angels want you to focus on. Being kind and gentle and loving and understanding, having compassion. I shared that message yesterday, about respect. Remember or realize everybody suffers, everybody struggles, and they do. So what do we have to have? Patience, empathy, compassion, trust. These are things we have to find. Even when we find we can't go on, what do? We call on Archangel Michael, and he gives us the strength we need to go on. So focus on being kind and loving and allow him to do what he needs to do. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone who's here. By the way, I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just going to donations because it's an energy exchange. So if something is resonating with you, but it's not directly for you, take it, claim it, okay? Because the angels are aware there's many people watching and they will bring messages through in this way. So I'm going to answer a question for Angel Love. Thank you for the donation, honey. Angel Love says, let's find your message. Angel Love, where are you? And I do say, if you are donating, please try and put your question in with the donation, because sometimes I struggle to find them. We've got, hi Liz, my person's current feelings and next action, please. Will he confess his feelings soon? So again, you've got to let go of the when. Okay, the fact that you're asking that is wanting it now, or, wondering when, and you're being asked to surrender that. He's saying to you, I am returning. So his next action is to return. Okay, to come to you. So will he confess his feelings? Give him time to open up. He's saying, I am returning to you. That's my next action step. That's what I'm feeling. That I want to return. That I want to tell you how I feel. So he is returning. So what's the energy that's coming through? Big thank you to everyone who's jumping in as well. Say hi to everyone. Got Ram and Andrew in the house. Welcome, welcome. So we've got, you were both doing the work needed to be in union. Renee's just had this card coming out. So again, there's a lot of repetitive energy coming through here right now. So what this message is, you have to trust in them. And that's the message for you right now. Trust in them, trust in God. You may be seeing 333 and focus on what you do want and keep your vibration high, okay? Have faith and trust in divine order. So remember, divine order is about divine timing. It's about the way it's meant to be. So the angels are asking you to focus on affirmations, gratitude, being optimistic. You may be seeing 777 and eagles. Remember, the eagle is the sign that he is returning to you, okay? They express their emotions to you. So he is going to express his feelings to you. So you can use some rose quartz around your heart chakra, maybe do a cleansing, hold it in your hand. And that will open the doors for communication. And the angels are reminding you are strong. So get up, warrior. You're bigger than the trigger, tougher than the challenge. Fight. Archangel Michael has given you strength. There is a new beginning ahead. That's what you're being guided to know. I hope that helps, okay? And it's amazing, actually, because I've just been guided to Kelsey's question. And the beautiful Kelsey there is gifting a membership to Y. So thank you so much, Kelsey, for gifting a membership there. It would be really beneficial for you maybe to become a member yourself as well. But Kelsey says, hello Liz, I can't decide what signs mean when it comes to my relationship right now. Is it time for me to move and leave it behind? Thank you so much. Well, first of all, you can't leave behind the love. And if you fully know in your heart and soul this is your person and that you belong together and you feel that, then you can't move on from that no matter how much you try, okay? Because you just can't. You're meant to be with that person. That person lives on in you. But what you can do is let go of the struggle. So what I'm feeling is the signs are reminding you to be more in the present moment, to let go of struggle, to let go of fear. And I feel this is also about, maybe a karmic situation you need to walk away from, or something that opens the new doors. So I'm going to bring in a message from heaven. So what do you need to know about this relationship right now? What do you need to know about this relationship right now? I feel there's a new beginning coming in for you. We've got celebration. Yeah, there's going to be a celebration here. Now, it could be around a birthday. Obviously, we've got lots of celebrations coming up over the next 3 months. We've got Thanksgiving, Christmas time, the New Year events, and moving towards Valentine's and all of that. So I feel what you're being guided to do is focus on the good things. Focus on gratitude. Think about things that you want to do. Maybe you're thinking, well, I feel you may be in a situation right now that you're thinking of moving on from, or you're thinking of getting out of, and that could be a karmic situation. So when I'm connecting with you directly, I feel it's more connected with a karmic situation than perhaps your twin flame, or because twin flames always end up back together anyway. But I feel you may be releasing yourself from something karmic that needs to end or go. And that could be a relationship, or it could be something to do with work, or something that's just stressful to you. And you may be thinking about the celebrations ahead. So you could be thinking about Christmas time, and should I do this before Christmas time or in the new year? And I feel that the angel's saying just focus on the celebrations, focus on getting through these events, and then you can look at it very clearly in the new year. Because I feel that you may be not seeing things clearly right now because there's some fear there. So let me just bring in another message. Yeah, it says don't get involved in anything that's out of alignment with your truth. So this is about not being dragged into drama, setting your own boundaries down, knowing your own worth, remembering your value. And I feel that's what you're going through right now. Anything else is fear and ego, stress, worry. Don't get involved in gossip or drama or anything stressful. So I feel you just need to raise your vibration to observe things in a higher way. But the message I've got coming through is, I feel between now and the celebration, so between now and the new year, you're going to be releasing things, but you may wait until the new year to do it properly or fully. But I definitely feel, if you are connecting with, for example, your twin flame, someone you're really wanting in your life, you just got to let go of the struggle around it and allow God to create the way. But I am connecting with something karmic that needs to be released, and it may not be the right time because the celebration's coming up. So just get through the next 3 months and then you can make the right decisions. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you so much for gifting that membership, honey. We've got Mariana, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, important conversation with Em last night. How was he feeling for me and about that? So what do you need to know, okay? What do we need to know from Mariana? What's going on with Em? How is he feeling about things? What does he want you to know? Twin flames. He feels that you are twin flames, okay? Now this doesn't necessarily mean that you are twin flames. This is how he's feeling. And they give me fear. So, and this could also be about your journey as well. And if you've talked about your journey, but it's more about the way he feels about you. So when he connects with you, whether he's aware of the label twin flame or not, he feels you have this powerful bond and he wants to move it forward no matter what. And this could even be about you moving forward in your own twin flame journey. I know you're still connecting with other people, even if it's just your energy. But I feel that he's aware perhaps that you are a twin flame. He may feel that you have this bond. Maybe he's thinking, are you twin flames? But whatever has happened, whatever the conversation, he still wants to move forward with you. That's what he wants, no matter what. He wants to move forward, and he may feel like he can't, or he's got to take a leap of faith, or he may feel like he's got to take a risk with you. But he wants to move forward. Exactly the same energy as I picked up on the other day. So whatever the conversation is about, or whatever's happened, in his energy, he still wants to move forward with you. So we've got go for a drive. So this could be going somewhere new. You know, it could be you going for a drive and clearing your mind, or that's what he's doing. He could be clearing his mind right now. I feel that's what he's doing. He needs a little bit of time to clear his mind, to get clear on something. And, you know, sometimes what people can do, and I'm not just saying divine masculines or guys, you know, loads of people love driving. Again, gender is irrelevant. This is about him feeling like, if I go for a drive, I can relax. Okay, or go for a walk. He's like, go for a walk, go for a drive. He's doing something that's calming himself down a little bit, but he is moving forward towards you. So he wants to move forward with you. I hope that helps, okay? God bless, thank you for the donation. Can you please let me know if Raymond has feelings for me? How does Raymond feel about you right now? Okay, he sees you as someone so strong and so independent and powerful. He's inspired by you. He sees you as a fighter, a warrior. So he's very attracted to your independence. So yes, he's got feelings for you, but he's attracted to this light and this warmth. So, you know, if he could say, oh, he's attracted to the way you look and all these things, but he's attracted to your independence, the way you are as a person, the way you fight for things in your life, the way you fight your own battles, you know, the way you stand up for yourself. You are a fighter. And he's so inspired by that. So what else do you need to know? Let's bring in one of these cards. Yeah, something's going to happen between you within the next 2 weeks, okay? So within the next 2 weeks, he may well ring you up or send you a message, or there's going to be some kind of communication. So I definitely feel he's going to show you within the next 2 weeks, but there may be something he needs to release. We've got divorce first. So if he is married, he's saying, I need to divorce first. But if he isn't, okay, it just means he's got some things he needs to sort out first. But that may also be why he's holding himself back from you. But I do feel that he's drawn to your independence and your light and your power and the fact that you are a fighter. You're very inspiring to this person. And he may have told you that before, if he hasn't expressed how he actually feels about you. So he's drawn to your power. And that's your power as a, you know, as a leader of light, really. We bring in another message here. So he's saying to you, yeah, you're going to end up together. So whatever's going on with this person right now, there is the potential there for you to end up together. So again, when he thinks about you, he can see a life with you, a happy, fulfilled life. There's a potential here for family and marriage. So this is a great message, you know, for a twin flame card as well. I'm not saying you're twin flames, that's for you to work out. But there's a promise here of the future. You know, you've got completion, a ring. You've got stag in this card, which is also about transformation. But I feel that there's some things he needs to release to be free to be with you. And he's working on that. But I feel within 2 weeks, you're going to receive confirmation that he sees you as this powerful, independent being. And he's going to show that. So don't worry if he just kind of tells you he's inspired by you, or, you know, he sees you as this independent fighter, because that's his way of showing you how he feels. I just feel there's something he needs to release first to be able to be with you, but I do feel there's going to be contact within 2 weeks, and he's saying answer your phone. So if he rings you up or messages you, make sure you answer that call. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for being a member for 7 months, honey. I'm sending you so much love. Hi Liz, could you please let me know Rod's current feelings for me and what would he like to tell me today? So what's going on with Rod today? Straight out, okay? First card is I will make the time. So whatever he's doing, you know, I feel he could be very busy right now and you may not feel like a priority, and he's saying I will make the time, I will do that, okay? And he is loyal to you. So he's sending you a dog. So if you've been seeing dogs, huge sign of loyalty. You know, and I don't mean, oh, you're just going to see a dog, you know, like a random dog. You're going to see a dog that stands out to you, or, you know, a dog's going to perhaps come to you in some way, or you're going to be shown that he's loyal to you. So he's saying, I am loyal to you and I will make the time. I'm born of power and strength. And this has come through twice today. So he's saying to you, I am strong and I am capable and I've been born into that power. And I know what I need to do, but there's no rush either. So this is reminding you again to let go of the when, to be okay with the flow of the journey and to allow things to happen naturally, because he is going to make the time to do it right. So let me bring in another card. So the message coming through is we've got plenty of blessings ahead in your way, but you must be open to receive them and be ready for anything. We've got Christmas. Look at this. Okay, we just had the celebration card coming out for another one of our soul family here. So there's a big collective message here. We've got Christmas, New Year, resources, money, success, gifts, Capricorn. So Capricorn may mean something to you, but I feel it's more about the season moving forward. So Capricorn energy is between the 22nd of December and the 19th of January. So something big could be happening. He could be making time for you around this time. You are a true inspiration and a light worker. So work your light and shine it bright. You know, Renee got the peacock coming through with shine. So remember, and this is really what I've just spoke about as well for our soul sister, you know, independent. This is what they're attracted to, success. And you are successful. I'm not talking about how much money you've got in the bank or anything like that. It's how you handle yourself, how you deal with things, how you continue to shine. You are a lighthouse. You are brilliant and inspiring. Now, you've got the cat coming through here for you. The cat spirit reminding you to be independent, to go with the flow. Work out what you want and give your time and attention to that. And I feel that's what he's going to do. He's working out what he wants. He knows he wants you, and he's going to give time and attention to that, to you. But also make sure you have time to play as hard as you work. So I do feel he's overworked, or he's working hard right now. He's got things going on. So he may be focused on his job and other things, and you're being reminded to bring that balance in. So I feel around the holidays there's going to be more balance coming into your connection. I hope that helps, okay? Cece says, Liz, I forgot you. Have you donated, honey? I'm sorry if I've missed you out there. Oh, yeah. See, thank you. I haven't forgot you. Change your terminology. I missed your question. Didn't forget you. Okay, so again, that's another thing about that's something you're dealing. That's your inner child feeling like you've been forgotten. Okay, and you haven't. Okay, because your words tell me everything. Okay, so how does my love feel today? I miss him so much. So that may be how you feel. You feel forgotten. You feel like he's forgot you, and he hasn't forgotten you. Okay, he just is distracted by something else, or there's something else going on. Remember, he's learning his lessons. So he said, I'm ready to fly. So he's preparing to take off. That's a huge sign. What that means is, I'm ready to fly is about becoming the eagle. Obviously, the eagle, if it's dormant, it's preparing, okay? When it's flying, it's on its way, okay? So it's like he's saying, I'm preparing my wings to fly. So he's transforming it. Look at this year. So what he's saying is, I'm transforming this year to be ready to fly. So I'm not feeling like he's going to come back to you this year. It's going to be this year he's preparing to come back. So what he's really saying is, I am doing the work. You may feel ignored, or you may feel like, you know, you've been forgotten, but you haven't. He's saying it is hurting so much not being around you. So you're missing him because he's missing you. It's like reciprocated feelings. So he's saying it's hurting so much not being around you, and he needs to not be around you to feel that pain, to recognise that you're the one. And he knows you're the one, but what I mean is to recognise that you're the one he's truly meant to be with. But the message I've got coming through, everything happens for reasons. So the way that's happened is happened for a reason. It's like he's saying to you, I haven't forgotten you. How can I? I'm just learning my lessons and busy and doing other things. So you've got to trust him to find his way. I hope that helps, okay? And I'm sorry for missing your question. I didn't realise, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Any messages for my beautiful twin? And Angelica is sending you so much love as well. And lots of love to Meow Sophie. So let's see what you need to know today. So let's bring in a general message first of all. Yeah, we've got wait. Okay, wait. So something is coming. So this is a waiting period, as you know. And it's a time when you get stronger too. This is... Victor's, is it just for me or is general? I don't see the likes. I'm not sure what that means, but this is a message for you. This is any message from my beautiful twin. This is a message for you, okay? So wait right now and don't make life so serious. So you may have been making life a bit serious lately, and you've been reminded to be more playful, to lighten the load a little bit. So this could be maybe you've had things going on that have been a bit serious. Okay, so maybe you've been busy at work, or maybe you've had something going on with your mum, or there's been other things happening. And they're saying, remember, don't make it serious, just wait, things will improve, things are going to get better. So let's bring in some messages from your twin. So messages, we've got sensitivity. So there's definitely sensitivity to each other. Okay, so you're feeling each other's energy. I feel your twin is definitely feeling sensitive right now. And again, we've got the tooth energy there, decisions, there's decisions to be made. And I definitely do feel your twin has been feeling sensitive because there's been that defensive energy as well. And indifferent, so they may be acting indifferent. And that's why you've been asked to wait. So I feel this is because, you know, a lot of people wear a mask to hide their sensitivity. I feel that's what he's doing right now. Not necessarily with you, but in life. So it feels like in life he's been a bit indifferent. Maybe he's even posting pictures or doing things that make him seem like he isn't bothered or he doesn't care. But he is sensitive to everything. He's feeling everything right now. He's feeling very sensitive. He knows he needs to make a decision as well. So there is changes coming into his life. And you've been asked to wait and not take it so serious. So he's saying to you, we are a team. So you may be seeing ants. Whether you see real life ants or you see ants in a show or a film or some other way. But you are a team. And he's reminding you of that. You're a team. You're going to get through this. You're a power couple. You can get through anything. And I'm being guided to bring in the power couples deck as well. Because it's like he's saying we are a power couple, we can handle it. So we've got, Robin and Regina. He's saying you're everything I could ever want. You may even see a Robin, but this is out of, Robin and Regina are out of Once Upon a Time. Haley and Jackson out of the originals, I Feel Safe and Loved With You. And that's how he feels. He's saying we were really something for a while. So, you know, going over the past. Cheryl and Tony, this is out of Riverdale. And, you know, these are also same-sex twins as well. But I feel this is, you know, really, we were really something. Like the words won't come out. It's like he's thinking about the past. He's thinking about things. You know, it's like we could have been something. And he wants to make that right again. So I definitely feel the reason that's come out is more to remind you of, you know, the fact that you are same-sex twins and these things are shifting forward for you. So I feel it's just about patience right now. And I know that you're probably sick of hearing that word, you know, but it's the truth. That's what you're learning. You're learning to have faith in the journey. And, you know, you've got this very resilient heart. Yeah, time to walk away from anything not serving you to put yourself first. I definitely feel that's what he's doing in his life. And you may need to do this too. You know, because you may be making things serious right now. You may have things going on. So we've got karmic endings, job changes, overcoming addictions, releasing fear, healing core wounds. Okay, so take that how it resonates with you. I do have faith. Absolutely you do. You know, you've got this really strong faith as well. Like when, you know, you just completely set on your twin. There's nothing distracting you or anything like that. But I feel the karmic things in your life are things you're going through. Okay, so it could be to do with work, it could be to do with home, it could be to do with your own self. These are things you're releasing to be ready for him, and whatever he's releasing to be with you, it's so you can align in divine timing. Let's bring in a what's next card as well. What's next? You get clarity finally. So there's some kind of clarity coming in finally for you about something. Okay, I hope that helps. Meg, thank you so much for the donation, honey. Let me see if I can find your question. Let me go back up the chat. Bear with me a second here. So I'm looking for Meg. Meg says, I feel crazy. I keep having downloads and downloads from beings of a higher dimension. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't mean you're going crazy. It means that you are, you know, you're growing, you're evolving, you're becoming someone brand new. You are tapping in with your psychic gifts and your intuition. You are, you know, tuning in with the divine. That's what that is. I've been vibrating low for 2 years, back injury, and lost my mum in May. I know how that feels. You know, I lost my mum in 2021, so you know I know how it feels. But you're never alone, and your mum's with you everywhere you go. You know, and back injury is also connected with financial stability, feeling guilty, that kind of thing. So these are also things you'll be healing by going through that back injury. Finding more stability in your life, you know, finding your own feet again after these changes that you've been going through. I'm just seeing if there's any more questions. I'm going to pull you some cards. Just seeing, I mean, I haven't got a direct question there. Just you feel you're going crazy. You've been through this back issue. There's other things going on. So what do you need to know? Let's see what the angels want you to know right now. So the first card coming through for you, you've got the Four of Cups. So the angels are recognizing there how painful it's been for you. But you're being reminded that there is a lot in your life right now to be grateful for. A lot. And you have support from heaven. You've got 3 beings around you in heaven. So it's not just your mum around you. You've got other family members around you, especially 3. They give me the power of 3. So I feel your mum is up there with 2 other people that she was very close to, and they are supporting you. And you're not on your own. That's what the angels want you to know. You're not on your own. So before I do anything, I want to bring in a message from your mum. You know, she's around you and she's letting you know that. She's one of your guides. So, yeah, look at this. When you need me, I'm there. So you may hear songs about, they're giving me a song, I'll be there to love and comfort you. I'll be there to love and comfort you. You may hear that song. But she's saying, when you need me, I'm there. Just because she's on the other side doesn't mean she isn't available to you. Okay, she's saying, whenever you need me, I'm there. All you need to do is call on me. And I'm so very proud of you. She wants you to know that. She's proud of you. Don't feel guilty about anything or beat yourself up about things. I think, if only I'd done this, if only I'd done that. Because we can drive ourselves crazy by doing that. And the angels are recognizing you're in pain, but it will get better. Because time really does heal. It really does. And it's about knowing that you're not alone, that you are safe. You were guided and guarded and you were protected. So try and focus on the blessings right now and the good things you've got going on. We've got balance. It's about bringing a balance in right now. Balance, because you're saying, you know, you're going through all this with the higher dimensions. It's about balance, and balance is about breath work. It's about breathing yourself back into the now. And I feel that's what you need to be doing more of. Either meditation or just breath work. You know, it's not even about meditation. It's not about, right, I've got to do an hour a day of meditation. You know, the angels actually say that can be too much sometimes. You know, it's better to have 10 minutes of meditation a day than doing an hour, because then, you know, we need to be aware of where we are. You know, it's so much better sometimes to do a mindful meditation because, you know, you're observing what's going on. So, for example, if you go for a walk and you're calming your energy in that way, it's very balancing. It calms you down. You're connected with nature. Whereas if you do like a hour meditation, sometimes you can wake up feeling a bit more drained. So it's whatever works for you. But get the balance right of that. So for example, if you're spending a lot of time overthinking, you've got to balance that down. So you breathe yourself back into the now, you give any stressful situations or worries to heaven, and then start focusing on your blessings. So it's about raising your vibration. But I feel what's happening is, since you've gone through this back injury and since you've gone through losing your mom, you've been opened up to the higher realms. So it's just that you're becoming more psychic. You can call on Archangel Raziel to assist you with that, because he is a psychic angel, so he can guide you and, you know, show you the way and help you to feel more balanced. And when you're feeling more balanced anyway, you're able to understand why these things are happening. So you're not going crazy, you're not alone, you are loved, and your mum is right there for you. And it will get better. So try and turn things around today by focusing on gratitude, going for a walk, balancing your energy, and breathing yourself back into the present moment, and you'll feel better. I hope that helps, okay? We've got TG, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what are AJ's current feelings for me, and any 3D message from him? So what's AJ currently feeling? He's saying heal your doubts. He feels that you may be doubting him, or you may be doubting the journey in some way, or doubting that this is going to go anywhere or happen, or you're just dealing with some doubt. And he's saying heal your doubts. So he's actually coming through saying to you, if you've got doubts, ask yourself why. So it's like he's trying to help you to heal whatever you are doubting right now through signs, synchronicities, maybe coming to you through a dream or a feeling. He wants to heal those doubts. And that's why he's come into this reading like this. He's saying, heal your doubts. You've got to heal your doubts. So he's reminding you that you've got to do your work as well. Because I don't feel he's doubting things at all. So heal your doubts. I don't feel he's doubting you. I feel he's saying this to you. Heal your doubts about me. Heal your doubts about this connection. Heal your doubts about why this could or could not work, okay? Yeah, focus on what you do want. This is what the angels are saying to you. Focus on what you do want. Keep your eyes on the prize, in other words, and keep your vibration high. Have faith and trust in divine order instead of doubting things. So find faith and trust in divine timing, divine order. The angels are asking you to use affirmations, gratitude, be optimistic. You may start seeing eagles or 777 as a reminder that this is moving forward. So you've got to heal your doubts. So I feel that he's not doubting things. He's just doing his work right now, whatever that may be. You are going to spend time together. And this could be doubts around spending time together. You know, the space is allowing him to heal right now. He feels your nurturing energy and he's finding solutions. So giving him space is the right thing to do if you want to spend time together. And you can spend time together in the 5D. This is what you're working towards, but the message for you today is to heal your doubts. I hope that helps. Anita, thank you for the donation. Hello, Mum. I want to move on from DAZN because I'm frustrated and waiting. Well, I've spoke about this. I don't know if you've just come on now, but the readings I've pre-recorded for all this week and moving into next week. I'm on camera again, by the way. So my readings from this point on will be on camera for the time being anyway. But I've spoke about, so from Saturday, there's going to be lots of frustration coming in. Okay. And you're picking up on it now. It's connected with the sacral chakra, okay? So the frustration is because you want things to happen your way, or you're wanting things now. So you're being guided to surrender. And you're saying, I'm in waiting mode. I have a crush on Lingesh. Is there any future with Elle or what coming in my love life? So really what you're saying is, I want to be with someone. I want to be with a partner. I want this, this, and this. And if this person can't give it to me, then I'm going to look for it somewhere else. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's about recognizing it's your need to be loved and your need to be validated, and it's your inner child needing something that's actually causing a problem. Because if you really feel like DAZN is your person, you know, it won't work out with Elle anyway. You know, that's what you have to understand. You know, it's not like just say, oh, that isn't working out with them, so I'll go on to this person. If you feel like someone is meant for you, they'll be for you no matter what. There may be lessons in other people along the way, but just being with someone for the sake of them filling you up in some way, it doesn't work. You've got to fill up your cup first. So I feel what you need to do first of all, before you even think about a relationship with anyone, is start filling up your own cup and start becoming your own best friend and giving back to yourself and realizing you don't need anyone outside of yourself to feel complete. When you complete yourself, you feel happy and fulfilled in general, and then everything else is an extension of that. They give me fear. So again, you know, if you're saying, I want to move on from DAZN, it's like you feel inside, you know, you can't. So I'm going to bring in a message from DAZN for you first of all. So what does DAZN want to say? I am loyal to you. Okay, no matter how it seems in the physical, he's actually loyal to you. And our love is supported. So this is kind of telling me that what you have with DAZN is something very soul level special. Okay, it's something spiritual. Remember, it's for growth purposes. You're learning to let go and have faith and trust and fill up your own cup. So that love is supported. So the 444 is connected with the angels all around you, but the connection with DAZN is supported and protected. And that's another reason why it isn't moving forward, because it's not the right time. And the fact that you're getting impatient and frustrated is a big sign to heal yourself. Okay? Yeah, look at this. Separation is stillness. So the separation is preparation, but it's also stillness for a reason, so you can reconnect with your own self. So you can find your connection with source, so you can gain clarity finally. But what you're doing is thinking, oh, well, there's someone else out there for me, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. It's just that, you know, if DAZN knocked on your door right now and said, I want to be with you, what would you do? Would you still be interested in Lingesh, or would you be straight in there with DAZN? That answers your question. Everything that's happening right now is for spiritual growth. And it feels like if you get involved with Lingesh, it's going to be for spiritual growth. So if there is a future with him, it's going to be more spiritual, like more about spiritual growth, learning lessons. And I feel that all paths lead home anyway. So if you're meant to be with DAZN, you'll end up with him no matter what path you go on, no matter what direction you take. I feel that Lingesh is more of a growth lesson. And Lingesh could be the one who proves to you that really DAZN is the one. Because when you get involved with other people, it shows that to you. Okay, because it doesn't feel the same. So I'm not saying don't pursue anything with this person if that's what you feel you need to do. I'm just saying it's more about spiritual growth than happy ever after. because I feel you're happy ever after is with the zone. And all you've got to do to know the answer to that is think, right, if both of them are in the same room and I had to go to one without thinking about what the pros and cons or anything like that, if you could go to one of them right now, which one would you go to? And that's really the answer to your question. I hope that helps, okay? Mayra, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any message from Travis? So, what does Travis want to say to you? Not just yet, but soon. And I feel what he's saying is soon he's going to be ready to listen and he's going to unblock you. Now, if he's blocked you on anything, he's going to unblock you soon. Not yet, but soon. But this is more about, taking his guard down. So unblocking is more about creating a change or shifting his vibration, being ready to listen. It's like he's saying, I am ready to listen. Not yet, but soon. So I feel anything that he's blocked, or the way the connection is being blocked. So I'm not necessarily feeling like a block as in on social media or anything else. It may be that, but I feel it's more he's pushed you away, or he's shut down his heart, or he hasn't opened up to you, and he's like saying to you, that's going to change. Not yet, but soon. So have faith that he's going to come forward and he's going to actually listen to what you have to say. He's going to, instead of running away or, not being emotionally available, he's going to listen to you. There's your card. That's the card. Conflict is causing problems. Okay, if there's way too many cards jumped out, this is the card that got my attention. And conflict is causing problems. Conflict is with the ego. We've got, he needs to come to terms with a decision. Look at this, he wants to make it right, clearing the air, clearing the karma, seeing through illusions, all of that's going on. So he needs to come to terms right now with making a decision. Okay, and you have to let him do it his way. Don't get involved in drama or any stress. Focus on inner peace. Have compassion, empathy, release any judgment, be impartial and do you. So it's like he's saying to you, give me time and I'm going to listen to you. And what's next? Let's get into what's next card. Mex says it's buffering. It's not buffering for me, honey, so it's probably your internet. So maybe watch it back later. We've got, look at this. They asked to see you. So he's going to ask to see you, not yet, but soon. And you might be thinking, well, when? Just be at peace. Anything can happen. Anything can happen right now. I haven't really got a timeline coming in. Let me see. Where's my divine timing deck? The full moon card, by the way, the full moon deck was just in front of this deck and it grabbed my attention. So it could be around the full moon. You are connected already, because you are telepathically connected and you are, connected by the soul. We've got rebirth in April. So something big could be coming in April. Yeah, spring for fertility. So I definitely feel you're going to hear off him sooner than April. It's going to be sooner than that, but I feel by around April, there's going to be a rebirth and there's going to be something new coming in, fertility, newness. Okay, so very powerful. And also, you are connected around the 20th. So this could well be around the 20th of November or even the 20th of December. But I feel there's something coming in around this full moon that you need to be aware of. I hope that helps, okay? Just like the video, thank you so much, Liz. We've got Varsha with a donation. Thank you, honey. GD's current feelings and his next action towards me. So what's going on with GD right now? And what's his next action? Hey, Laura Marto, sending you so much love. I think I've just had an email or a text or something off DHL. It's just come up on my phone. And I think that's, you know what. So it's probably going to be then either tomorrow or Wednesday then. We are a team. Varsha, this is what GD wants you to know. We are a team. Now, you may not feel that way in the physical, but you certainly are in the spiritual. So remember, you can connect on the 5D. He wants you to know he's thinking about you in that way, about that you make a great team. So it's like he's saying to you, we're a great team. We're a great couple when we're together. We've got a lot going for us. We're going to have a great life together. He sees that, okay? He does want to make things happen. Thoughts becoming things. So the law of attraction is working for you. If you've seen the number 888, that's a huge sign that he's taking action because he's saying, I am going to make things happen. I do have thoughts about us and those thoughts are going to become things. So the law of attraction is working for you. So what that really means is you don't need to do anything but shine your light and be in the energy of allowing because he's going to move things, it's going to move things forward naturally. and work as a team in the 5D. So I feel he is going to reach out. And we've got this card moving as well. Forgive and heal the past. Release all blame and be understanding. There is a cleansing happening right now. Surrender and mirrors. So mirrors is about you mirroring each other, mirrored numbers, mirroring each other's energy, feeling each other's energy, maybe seeing signs about each other that are very similar. And there's a cleansing so you can both surrender. So I feel the message for you is to surrender. He needs to make things happen. He needs to be the one to take that action, and that's what he's intending to do. So what's next between you? Jumped out a heartfelt message. So he is going to give you some kind of message that's heartfelt. It's going to feel genuine. It's going to feel loving. It's going to give you the answers you need to hear, but you have to have faith in how that's going to happen. I hope that helps, okay? Liza, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what's up with my DM, please? So what's up with your DM? It's like what's coming through is it's like he's saying to you, why is there anything up with me? Okay, that's the thing that I've got coming through. The message I've got coming through is be grateful for him. Be grateful for all the good things about him. Be grateful for his traits, for the person that he is. Be grateful. Everything that's happening is for your spiritual growth. And I know you probably mean what's up as in what's happening with him, but the way it's come across there, it's like he's on the defensive saying, why is there anything up with me? Everything we're going through is for spiritual growth. Be grateful. So the angels are reminding you to be grateful for the lessons right now, because everything is happening for spiritual growth. So I definitely feel he's doing a lot of inner thinking and feeling, and he's working out that he is grateful for you. He's going through his own battles inside, and he's trying to understand himself better. And what else is going on with him? Yeah, check your phone. So you're going to receive something on your phone. You may receive an update, or there may be some kind of sign on your phone. So this could be whatever you're looking at on your phone. It could be on your social media, and then you get some kind of notification, or you get some kind of sign or something that blows your mind. Could also be that he's going to reach out to you, check your phone. And you may know what that means. That could be something else coming through for you. Check your phone can also be about make sure it's working, or make sure that he's unblocked, or whatever it is. But he's saying, I'm changing my codependent ways. So he's got codependent ways that he needs to change. So that means relying on other people, or, there's certain things he needs to break free from. He's saying, there's things I've been planning for us. Don't let me go. So he is in planning mode, he's working things out. And the thing I like about this deck is we've got the white writing, or the light writing, and the darker writing. Because the light writing is kind of the positives, and these are the negatives. It's like the light and the dark, the yin and the yang. He's saying to you, you love me at my worst, and you gave me nothing but unconditional love. And I knew you were it for me, but I wasn't used to that. So what he's saying is, you saw him at his worst, and you still loved him. And he wasn't used to that, and that's another reason why he ran. So he's been processing all these feelings. I hope that helps, okay? Ram, thank you so much for the donation, honey. Yesterday, my person built the courage to send a long text. Now, I love that you've said that, built the courage, because you're recognising it took a lot for your person to do that, okay? To send a long text with the read between the lines. I didn't mean to hurt you and to explain herself, but she still just wants to be 100% friends messages. She may say she wants that. That's because she isn't ready, that's all. It doesn't mean that's actually what she wants. Okay, you've got to read between the lines there. She said, I talk about our connection to those close to me. So she has been talking to people about you. And yes, sometimes that can be negative because people have their own opinions and their own ideas about things, and that can sway her views on things. But she's ultimately got to find her own way. So what she's saying is, I've been talking to people about you. I've been talking to people about us. I've been talking about it. She's saying perception, eagle eye. So she's trying to understand things much better here. She's gaining a fresh perception on things. She knows she doesn't want to lose you. She's trying to heal her doubts. And the message for you again is to heal any doubts you have, because, why would she send a long text? And the thing is, you and Andrew, I can see you've donated for Andrew there as well, which is really beautiful. You and Andrew are connecting. You're going through very similar things, and you'll go through very similar doubts as well. But really, there's no need to doubt anything. I can see you two getting together soon. I think that would be amazing, to actually meet up in person. Oh, wow, Laura Marta, if you at DHL's just turned up here. So I think this is it, okay? It's a big yellow DHL van's just pulled up, and there's only one. I'm expecting something from the beautiful Laura Marto, our soul sister there. So again, this is about things falling into place. Just bear with me while I'm just make sure I haven't got to answer the door. So big delivery coming in here as well. So again, Ram, this is a huge sign. As I said, you and Andrew going through the same things. Things are being delivered to you, whether it's from her, whether it's from Melina, or whether it's from your twin Ram, or whether it's the universe is showing you things, you're receiving signs and synchronicities. So I haven't responded yet, so I'm still processing. Well, you're still processing. That's okay. You're gaining your own perception. You're healing your own doubts. That's what you need to know. So let's bring in another message. So she said, I talk to those close to me, and we've got these things I've been planning for us. And this may also be causing you issues, because you may think, I've got all these plans. I've got all these plans of how I want things to be and what I want to do. But you're being reminded that plans fall into place in different ways. It's not always how we expect it to be. So what she's saying is there are things I've been planning for us, and that's what she's gaining a perspective about. So she may be saying, I just want to be 100% friends. She doesn't mean that. That's just how the energy she's in right now. Don't get triggered by it. Just go with the flow. If she's saying, right, I just want to be friends, then just be friends. She can't be just friends with you, by the way. Just allow it to unfold. And he's not saying you're being a walkover. Just say, okay, then. I'm telling you now, she will not want to be just friends with you. And if you turn around and say, okay, then, she's going to go into ego again. She's going to be triggered by it. She's going to be like, why doesn't he want me? And, things are about to take a turn for the better. Look at this. Okay, Ram is doing so well on this. Absolutely, you both are. Everyone is. But she's saying, this is the angel saying, things are about to take a turn for the better. So this has happened for a reason. You've prayed for help, and here it is. There's going to be a serendipitous meeting. There will be effortless movement. There will be renewed conversation. And you're going to see that through 222, spiders, signs, synchronicities, a dove. And you're seeing a dove because it's reminding you it's fate and destiny. It's fate and destiny. You're going to be together. So if you start seeing 222 or spiders, this is your sign. So whatever's happening is taking a turn for the better. She's gone from saying, I don't want anything to do with you, to I want a friendship. So you've got to understand that, she's just going through a lot right now. She's discussing things with other people. Just let things naturally fall into place. Okay? So you just, you're processing, but you just say, okay then, or just... you don't have to overthink this. At the end of the day, you know how she feels about you inside your heart and soul. So that's the truth. I mean, obviously you reply and do your way, but it's happening for the right reasons. It's turning in your favour. This is like the Wheel of Fortune, moving things around. So let's do a message for Andrew then. Hi Liz, thank you for the lovely personal reading. I hope it helped, honey. Could I get a message from Melina? So what does Melina want to say to you? What does Melina want to say to you today? So first message coming through is, I'm changing my ways. And that's the only card that needs to come out of there. I'm changing my ways. And this is a darker card. So in other words, when she goes into her darkness, she knows she's got to change that. I'm changing my ways. I am changing. That's a huge sign. So if you're seeing stags, that's why. If you're seeing butterflies, that's why. If you're seeing dragonflies or 555, that's the reason why. She's saying, today, look at this, I'm changing my ways today. This is an amazing sign. So this is happening now, okay? She's saying that's the truth. So what she's saying is, I'm changing my ways today to find the truth. I want to operate in my truth today. I want to speak my truth today. So something is happening today. You may even get communication today. But there's definitely a truth coming out today, and she's changing her ways. Let's bring in another message here. What else do you need to know? Thank you so much, Laura, for looking after the chat for me. She's trapped in a situation that she's made for herself. This is her own fear. It needs to be released. So you're being guided to have patience and faith. Remember, there's that word again, to have faith in divine timing. Look closer, don't judge, forgive, patience, lessons, and spiritual growth, because separation is preparation. Focus on you and trust that no matter what the circumstances or the situation, you will reunite when the time is right. Give it to God, breathe, cry, scream, smile, trust, and know that Archangel Raguel and Mother Mary are working with you. Look at this, you end up together, living a fulfilled and happy life. There is potential for family and marriage there. Again, look what we've got, the promise, the stag, happy home, completion, a ring. So this is leading to where it's meant to be. Okay, I love that Ram says Andrew has been so strong in the journey. You're both saying the same thing about each other. You're both mirroring each other's journeys. And I definitely feel what one has seen, the other has seen. So in other words, this also both really a message for the both of you. It's about understanding that they are both in masculine energy and they are both healing their ways to be available. It's about being emotionally available the right way. That's all it is. And you've just got to be patient and trusting for that. Hey Lisa, welcome. I can see you've just texted me, but I can't see what the text is because I'm on my phone, but this is my tablet here. So it may be pictures of Finn, which is very exciting. Virgo, thank you for the donation. Hi, any messages for my twin flame journey? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? What's the message for your journey? Messages rise above the ego. Remember, it's only the ego that causes problems. The ego edges all the goodness out of the your journey, the life, the things going on. Fear is illusion. That's what you need to know. Ego edges the goodness out. So if there's anything that's going on right now that's stressing you out or causing problems, it's because of the ego. And it's all this frustration energy that's coming in around the full moon. So breathe through it, okay? It may feel stuck, it may feel like a stalemate, but you're going to see them from afar. You're going to see them from afar. So the universe is going to create the way for you to either be guided back together, naturally, or you're going to see someone who looks like them and they're going to see someone who looks like you, and it's going to remind you of each other, and that's going to move things forward. So anything that's going on right now is just illusion, rise above it. So let's bring in a message from your twin. The message is, yeah, it's never over between us. And it really similar message actually to what we had to Natalia earlier, because Natalia's also going through some ego and frustration, and the same card came out. It's like the masculine is saying, it's not over between us, it's only the ego that's telling you that. I hope that helps, okay? City Cat, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I appreciate a 3D message from my DM and his current feelings for me. So what do you need to know? So what's going on? Communication. They're giving me a little bit of fear. So maybe you're wanting communication, you're wanting a 3D message, you're wanting physical communication, and it's showing it is coming in, but I feel that he's communicating with you right now in other ways, okay? So the fact that communication has come out is a huge sign that that is on the way. Look at this, we are okay. They give me a block. What he's trying to say to you is, even if you're not communicating right now, or even if something's happened that stressed you out or caused a problem, you are actually both okay. He's saying we are okay, okay? And you don't need physical communication to show that to you. You feel that deep inside. So that's what he wants you to know. You are okay. So if there is anything going on that's causing a delay or causing a problem, it's nothing to do with you. Okay, it could be a fear or a wound he's healing, or it could be he's busy in his world or whatever's going on. He said, I talk about our connection to those close to me. Now, this is really interesting. This is coming out over and over and over again during this live today, because they are confiding in people. So he wants you to know he has been talking to someone he trusts about you and about the connection and what to do. And you finally understand why. So I feel that he is understanding why he feels this way, or why he's going through these things, or he's coming to an epiphany or realization, and you may be too. You may finally understand why. So I feel there's going to be some revelations coming in this week. They ask to see you as well. So when he communicates with you that you are okay, he's going to ask to see you, and then you're going to finally understand why everything happened the way it did. But the message you need to know today is that you are okay. You're both okay no matter what. So relax about things. Trust that communication will come in. There's no need to worry. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just have a drink. Okay. So we've got Pinky says, hello Pinky, thank you for the donation. Will Fergal reconcile within me? Within me. You put within me, and that's a massive message, because you probably mean will we reconcile, but the fact that you've put within me, it's reminding you, it's the way your higher self has typed that to remind you that your person is in you. You are one. So you're already within each other. You're already together. It's just that separation is illusion, okay? Separation is illusion. It just may not feel like you're together. So you've got, yeah, I mean, look at this. He's definitely going to apologise to you. Right now, you have to understand you can't miss out on what's meant for you. And it's about trusting that things are turning around, things are getting better. Because the Five of Cups is our energy of, you know, focusing on what isn't there instead of what is there. And if you start focusing on the blessings and the love, that's the return. So I definitely do feel he's going to return to you and he's going to make up for the past. He's going to apologise to you. And right now, you're very likely receiving that anyway through the 5D realm. But I feel that this is when you're calm. And this is when you're relaxed. So the thing for you to do right now is to balance your energy, to center yourself, to maybe do a little bit of meditation or self-care, and remember your own value and worth. Remember who you are. And when you're operating in the light and you've let go and you've surrendered and you're feeling better about things and you've been at peace with things, that's when he's going to come in. So can you see the difference in the card there? Look at him there, wanting to make it up to you, and you're just sitting there relaxing. So really the message is you don't have to worry about this because he will come forward to you at the right time. It could be within the next 5 or 6 days or 5 or 6 weeks. Okay, or it could be around the 5th or the 6th of the month. So I'm definitely feeling there is going to be a reconciliation, but you have to be in the right energy to allow that in. So maybe work on forgiveness, call on the angels, work on self-love, and breathe and trust and know that everything will be okay because you can't miss out on what's meant for you. But I definitely do feel, yes, you're going to reconcile. And it's about knowing right now he's already within you so you can connect with him in the 5D through meditation. Lingalicious, thank you for the donation. Hello Liz, will ST relocate or move me to his location soon? So what do you need to know about this? Will there be a relocation or a move? Will there be a relocation or a move? So card coming up here is, it's the Queen of Swords. It's basically saying to you, you can handle whatever is coming your way. You know, you are ready for it. So it feels like you'll go wherever or do whatever for this connection. And I feel he's very aware of that, okay? But right now things are out of balance. So it's not the right time, okay? It's not the right time. You're saying, is it going to be soon? It's not the right time. And you've got the 69 there, okay? Just turn to 69 likes. Thank you, by the way. If you haven't already, guys, give me a thumbs up. It really does help. But the fact that we've got 69 is about balance. It's about yin and yang. So what you're learning right now is to give and receive equally through self-care and service. And this is about recognizing there's no point relocating or moving somewhere if it's out of balance because it won't work out. So I feel that the balance needs to come in first, okay? So you can work on that balance through chakra cleanse, you know, cleansing your chakras, especially your ear chakras, so you feel more balanced. So you're able to understand things in a higher way as well. There is going to be a compromise. So it's going to be sitting down and talking about what the next steps are. You may even see the infinity sign as a sign that this is balancing, okay? Or you may see 69, or you may see, you know, like scales or things that show you balance is coming in. But I definitely feel this is about sitting down and talking about what the next steps are, but you can handle it. And I feel you've just got to watch your own thoughts and feelings because you may get triggered because this frustration energy is coming in before the full moon. And remember, you're always being protected. So I definitely feel that you're going to... I can't say for sure right now in this moment if there's going to be... if he's going to relocate or you're going to relocate, because you're going to talk about it and it's not yet set in stone. So the message is it will happen at the right time where you're going to sit down and compromise and talk about what the next steps are, and that will be the right thing to do. Okay, so you've just got to be okay with how this is moving forward. So I'm going to bring in a message from him to you. I will be there. So wherever it is, he's going to be there and he wants to marry you. So this is where it's heading. This is what he wants you to know. This is what he's thinking about. He's thinking about marrying you and being with you wherever that is. And however that happens is something you're going to talk about and compromise about in the future. I hope that helps you. You've got to let go of the when and allow it to balance. So work on balancing your energy. It's a very positive message, but you've just got to breathe yourself into the moment. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you so much for the donation, honey. Kat says, hi Liz, on Friday I'm going to the seaside to celebrate my birthday on Saturday. Happy birthday. What will the trip bring to my journey? So that's amazing. And it's always great to be by the sea, always stick together. So you're going to feel like he's with you at the seaside. You're going to feel he's there. You're going to feel he's stuck with, you're stuck together basically, which means you're stuck on each other. You can't run from each other. You are bound to each other. And I feel that's what you're remembering and realising more and more. It's like you're going to feel his energy with you during this time. When I'm connecting with the energy, it's like you're going together. And, you may not be physically going together, but you were definitely going together energetically. It's like he's already there with you. It's like you can feel his energy all around you. Yeah, there is progress for divine love. So you're going to feel the love and you're going to know there's progress being made. You may even go up some steps that look very similar to that. But, you're going to feel the love. That's the message I need to share with you because, it's like you're both going to this place. It's like he's going on that trip with you, and that's how strong it feels. So there's going to be these realizations of how amazing the love is, even when you're not physically together. Let's also bring in a what's next card for you. Yeah, you meet an important person. So you may well meet an important person on this trip, someone who gives you some guidance or someone who clarifies. A blessing is going to come to you. You may even meet him in a certain way. You may have some kind of meditation or he's going to come to you in a very powerful way. But I do feel you could meet someone who gives you an important blessing or an important fact or something, lives near. So, you could even, come back together because he's definitely around you in that energy. It's like the way I'm connecting with it, it's like he's there. And obviously if he is there, but it's going to feel like you're physically together. But you could meet an important person. I don't feel this is him though. Or this is you're going to meet him in the 5D. Or, not necessarily feeling you're going to physically have contact. But it's going to feel that way. Are you physically going to have contact with each other? We've got the lovers. It's likely in some way. It feels very real. That's all I can say to you. But, and you're already there with him anyway. You are. You've already got the inner union going on. So anything can happen, really. But the Lover's card is the fact that you feel the divine love. So I feel I'm not meant to tell you because it's something for you to experience and enjoy and be aware of in the moment. Sometimes the angels say you're not meant to know because you've got to experience it. I hope that makes sense, okay? Maria, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, good morning. Any messages from S's feelings, actions, and what's happening with the connection? So what's going on with S? What are his feelings and messages? Look at this, the timers now. And there's a card moving at the bottom of the deck. See that there? It's getting my attention on this one. Yeah, the timers now, that's what you're being reminded. So you've got to believe. And you've got 111. So believe in this love. Believe. Believe that the time is now, that things are changing now. And we are the flames. Look at that. It's like he's saying we are the twin flames. We are the flames, the passion, the desire, the fire. He feels it all. So he feels everything that you feel. And he's saying the time is now. So something is happening now, okay? What else do you need to know? Opportunities are going to appear out of nowhere. You're going to be given a helping hand. Why? Because you're asking for help. You're praying about this. You've got the support from heaven. Luck is on your side. You may see Ladybird. You may see 1313. You may see the 1111. But I feel something's coming in around the 1111 for you. So this is going to be a big turning point for you where you're going to feel things are shifting. The time is now. All you have to do is believe because anything can happen in your connection right now. The time is now. He knows you are the flames. You may even see flames. You may see flames in some way. You may see flames of a fire or you may see candle flames or you're going to be shown flames. There is a sign it's happening now. I feel things are really speeding up for you around the 1111. I hope that helps, okay? I think someone's just asked me about my necklace. I just saw something. Sandy, my necklace. No, it's not a crystal. It's a... I actually found this in a shop called Peacocks in the UK. It's just a clothes shop and they got this and I love it though. It's like a little glass... well, it's not glass, it's plastic. But it's like a little plastic art, but I really do like it. So thank you for noticing that. Donna Harvey, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, is there any messages from Mark today? So what does Mark want you to know today? Oh, thank you, honey. If I go again, I'll see one. I'll get one for you, and I'll let you know. Okay, I go into town there often. Okay, so if I see another one, I'll pick one up. They aren't very expensive. Okay, and I'll let you know in a chat or something. So I'll have a look for one for you. Look at this, Donna. Mark's saying to you, it's my responsibility. Okay, so it's my responsibility to sort my life out and for me to move forward towards you. Let me sort it out. So it's like he's saying, let me step into my emperor role. Let me do what I need to do. He is also lusting for you, so you're going to feel the heat and the Kundalini rising. And he's saying, check your phone. So again, this is a huge sign to check your phone because anything can happen. So there could be communication coming in. But it's also about on your phone, you may be receiving signs or synchronicities through social media or anything else. So your phone is giving you signs, as it can do, and he's showing you it's his responsibility. So it's like he's saying, let me sort it out, let me be back, yeah, let me take action. There's the message. Let me take action. Let me do what I need to do. Again, this is an energy between now and March time. So things are definitely shifting forward. Let's bring in a message from the twins here. Yeah, go within. So he's doing a lot of deep thinking right now, and so are you. It's a time of processing, a time of understanding. So what's next between you, or what's next that you need to be aware of? Yeah, it's going to feel a bit like a stalemate. But there's a sincere offer coming in. So you've got the stalemate card and then followed by a sincere offer. So the stalemate, it's like, the quiet time, the silence. It's allowing a sincere offer to come in. So it's going to lead to what you want. I hope that helps, okay? Giselle, thank you for the donation. Any messages from my A? So what does A want to say to you today, Giselle? What does A want to say? Here we go, 222. So if you're seeing the number 222 or 222 on the clock, it's the way he's showing you he loves you. That's what he wants you to know. He's saying, I love you. And when you're seeing the number 222, that's what it's showing you. That's what he's letting you know, that he loves you, okay? And look how these cards fly out and jump all over the place, making things happen. They're giving me a really itchy tailbone, which is connected with the root chakra, okay? So it's like his root chakra's itching, which means he's itching for change. He wants to make things happen, thoughts become things. So if you start having an itchy back or around your tailbone, just above your bum in a way, that's a big sign that there's going to be movement coming in. So thoughts become things. Remember that. Keep your thoughts positive. Focus on what you do want, not what you don't want. The law of attraction is attracting things in for you. And you may be seeing the number 888. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. Where are me and my love A at on our journey, and blocks keeping us apart? I don't feel he's with someone I don't understand if I hear in a reading. What do you mean you don't understand if you're hearing a read? Do you mean if he's with someone? Remember, it's not just like a karmic partner can be fear. You could see the ego really as the karmic partner. The karmic partner isn't always a person. It could be a job. It could be an addiction. It could be a situation. It could be the ego itself. So, what you have to do when you listen to a collective reading is take the bits that resonate with you and leave what doesn't. It's a collective reading. There's lots of people watching it and it will be resonating with everyone in a different way. So when you have a reading, you just have to take the bits that resonate and leave what don't, or try and put the bits that don't into your situation in a different way. So where are you at on your journey? Yeah, what it is, you're in a waiting period. You may feel like there's a big block or stagnancy or a waiting period, or you may be getting frustrated or wondering what's holding things up. Because you might be thinking, well, he's not with someone, so what is holding things up? But he's with his own fear, so really he is with someone, because it's like he's with the devil that's sitting on his shoulder, the ego. So what you need to be understanding right now is this waiting period is happening for a reason. It's a pause in action. Delays are necessary. And it's never about waiting, it's about acceptance. It's about being in the present moment. It's about living life and loving life too. It's about giving back to yourself. So the angel's saying during this time right now, focus on gratitude. Focus on self-love. Focus on self-care. Focus on the lessons and the blessings. Because everything is happening for a reason. So what does A want to say to you? So the block, whatever it is happening for a reason. It's not even a block, it's a The delay creates the way. Understand that. If we keep looking at things like, oh, this is blocked or that's blocked, it brings in fear. Okay, instead of seeing this as a block, see it as a lesson for growth. Okay, Giselle, it's not everything's as long as it needs to be. Sometimes when you get a short reading, it's a quick message. Okay, this is the thing, people get triggered over the most silly things. I wonder why my reading was so short. Was he holding back? That's your own fear. It was a very clear message that come through. You've got to take that. Some readings are shorter than others, just the way it is. Not going to do a big, massive, long, drawn-out reading if it's only a short message that's coming through. I have to do what I'm guided to do. Okay, so you need to ask yourself why you're questioning the message that's come through. That's your own issue, okay? So look at this, Patricia. Remember what we are. Remember you were twin flames. You were soul connected. Everything happens for a reason. So really what he's saying to you from his higher self is, remember what we are. We are twin flames. We are higher beings having a human experience. We're here for a reason. We're here to grow. We're here to evolve. We're here to learn. So that's what you've come here to do. You've come here to learn and grow. So everything that's happening is happening for you to grow you. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, I have to say that because the readings are as long as they need to be. It's like when I do a personal reading. Some readings are longer than others. I can't give extra messages out for the sake of giving extra messages out. If the reading's very clear, it will be very quick. Just how it is, okay? If you're not happy with it, don't donate. It's as simple as that, Elaine, thank you so much for the donation. Elaine says, let me go to your message, wherever it is. So I can't find Elaine's message. Remember, this is why I say if you are donating, try and put your message in with the super chat. So I can't find Elaine's message right now. Elaine, where is your message? Elaine, I can't see your message, honey. Okay, are you in the chat with me right now, Elaine? If you are, can you please put your message in the chat because I can't see your message. Okay, you may be able to see it, but I can't, okay? So I'm going to go down to the next donation. And then I'll come back to Elaine. So Elaine, if you're here right now, please put your message in for me. So we got Larisha, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, an angel message, please, and thank you. So what do the angels want you to know right now? What do the angels want you to know right now? The message is progress. Whatever's going on, there is progress taking place. I do feel you're going through physical ascension right now, or even emotional ascension. You're preparing for the next steps in your journey. You're moving up a level. Things are getting better. So there is progress being made, no matter how stuck it seems, or, no matter what's going on. And you are going to move forward quickly. Something's going to move forward very quickly for you. The angels are saying you're being prepared. Get ready for a miracle. You may even be seeing bees. And it says coming forward quickly. So something is going to come forward very quickly into your life. Something's going to progress. Something's going to move forward. So there is a big shift taking place for you. So if you're not aware of it right now, just have faith. You may feel a sense of urgency. There's a miracle coming into your life and you're being prepared for that. That's the message. I hope that helps. See, a very quick message coming through. I don't need to expand on that because that's the message. Patricia, thank you for the donation. May I have a message that will help me help my mum, okay? So what will help you help your mum? They're saying, listen, okay? Listen, you've got resurrection and reunion. I feel this is just about being there for this person. Be there for your mum. Let her know you're there. Or the best thing you can do for someone is to listen, okay? Or be available. You don't need to do anything else. You don't need to give particular guidance. This is about coming back together. So I definitely feel that there's a resurrection happening within her, so that she can reunite with certain things in her life. And this could be her own self, her own truth, or her own happiness, or her own joy. So she's like a butterfly finding her wings. Remember, everyone is going through soul growth. Everyone is going through things for a reason. And that's what we have to remember. Our mum, our dad, our sister, brother, whoever, they are going through their own lessons. And sometimes we don't like those lessons, especially if it's things like illness or, there's pain there, but everything happens for a reason. The angel's saying 5D connection will bring clarity. So you can actually connect with your mum in a higher way. Okay, talk to her through telepathy. You haven't got to communicate in the physical. Ask Archangel Gabriel for help with creative ideas, creative ways you can help your mum or be there for her. They show me things like writing. writing her a letter or creating a card or doing something nice, drawing her a picture, doing something you may have done as a kid. But I feel the message I need to share with you is just be there if she needs you. That's all you can do. Because a listening ear is better really sometimes than anything else. I hope that helps, okay? And you can call on Archangel Gabriel to assist you. Liz, thank you for the donation. Message from special person for me and guidance from the angels. So what does your special person want to say? We've got, I'm not going anywhere. And are you ready for me? Wow. So what your person is saying is, I'm not going anywhere. It's not over between us. Okay. Are you actually ready for me? And that's the message coming through from your angels, because we feel ready sometimes, but we're not actually ready. We're still healing certain wounds or triggers or fears or insecurities or doubts, or we're still learning to surrender. So really what your person is saying, I'm not going anywhere, but are you ready for me? Which means doing your own work, focusing on self-love, asking yourself that question, thinking, right, if my special person knocked on my door today, would I actually be ready? Am I ready? Is my place ready? Is my mind ready? Am I ready? And there's fear there, so I feel you're not quite ready. There's still fear being released. You may just be struggling because there could be some indifferent energy. So if your person is acting indifferent, they haven't forgotten about you. They still care about you. He said, I'm not going anywhere. It's just things are being aligned right now. The angel's saying, hold your vision. You know what you want. Keep your thoughts positive. Okay, you are manifesting right now. Burdens need to be released. Give it to heaven. So I feel your person is carrying some burdens around, some heaviness in their heart that they need to release. And when you feel heaviness or tired or drained, it's always a sign that something has to change, to give back to yourself. Don't be afraid of change. You can pray about things you want to bring in, things you want to manifest, things you want to switch or change. And the angels are helping. You've got dragons around you assisting. You've got Archangel Nathaniel and Lord Ganesh blasting things out of the way, removing obstacles. You may be seeing 555 or 777. You may be seeing spiders as well, 222. So you may be seeing number sequences that the universe has got your back. So really what you're being shown is everything's okay, but you're being prepared for the next steps. I hope that helps. Blocking my nose. And when I get my nose blocked up, that's sinuses, that's change. Okay. So I've had a donation that's been deleted. I think that might be by accident, okay? So Victor, can you just confirm to me why that donation's been deleted, please? And if you know who it is and why it was deleted, if you can let me know what the question is. So I can't see any information on that one. I still can't see a question from Elaine. So Elaine, I can't see your question, honey. Okay, I don't know if you've put it in the chat recently, but you've donated to me, but there's no question there. So I'll wait a little bit, and if I don't see one, I'll just do your collective message, okay? So we've got Max, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, is K entertaining rekindling things with S? Okay, is K entertaining rekindling things with S? Is K entertaining rekindling things with S? We got strength. Feels like right now, whatever's going on with K, he's building strength. He's building the strength to make changes. So there could be some strength coming in to rekindle things. I'm getting a strong no in my mind, though. I feel it's a no. Let's see what he's saying. I've been really in my feels over you. Okay. So, you know, this, it feels like K is thinking about S and maybe in his feels, but I feel this is more a message I need to give to you. So if this person is connecting with you, they've been in their feels over you, and I want to talk about living together. So there could be some communication with S about the next steps or living together or and being in the feels about this, but I feel I need to give this message to you. Okay, so I'm connecting with a message for you that you're building strength through whatever situation you're going through. Someone's in their feels over you and they want to talk about living with you. Okay, because I'm getting a mixed message here. So that's the message I've got coming through for you. Someone is giving that message to you, whether that's Kay or someone else. But, you know, the cards that have come out is Kay entertaining, rekindling things with us? There could be talk about living together. There could be a lot of feelings involved, and there needs to be some strength. But I feel that there's strength coming in for Kay to move forward in whatever direction that needs to be. And I feel this card is actually for you. So I feel you're gaining strength right now, especially between now and February. You've got the wood snake here. So I feel like there's going to be some big shifts and changes coming in with the wood snake. Okay, I feel there's a conflicting message there. I feel that you may be asking something when your subconscious wants to know something else. So take it how it resonates, okay? But I'm going to give you another message. Yeah, everything that's happening right now is happening for spiritual growth. So, for example, if K entertains rekindling things with S, that's happening for spiritual growth purposes, if that affects you as well. It's all happening so you can end up where you need to be with the right person you're meant to be with. So that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that this is a stepping stone to something else. I hope that helps, okay? Sandy, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, message about my DM. How is he feeling? I dreamed about him and I called him and I visited him. So obviously you're purging out these things and you know, in your dreams, because you're being shown as well. Remember, you're being guided to know that he needs to contact you. So you're going through these things and your dreams, like, what would he feel like if I visited him, if I called him, what would happen? So you're experiencing that through the dream realm where it's safe, okay? So the message is, there is no rush. I will be there. So what he's trying to show you in this dream is he's going to be there. Okay, you don't need to call him. You don't need to visit him. You don't need to try. You don't need to chase him, because he's going to be there. And he's saying there is no rush. It's like he's trying to help you to relax about what's happening between you. He's saying there's no rush for this. You're being asked to have patience, to have trust, to go with the flow more, to be more in the energy of what you're learning right now, giving back to yourself, becoming your own best friend, because he will be there for you. So it's the way the angels are showing you that he is going to move towards you. You don't need to be the one to take the action. It's still about you learning to value yourself and believe in yourself. Yeah, he's going to return to you in a very romantic way. Okay, he wants to make it up to you and he wants to make things right, but you have to let him take the lead. And we've got flowers, chocolates and romance in here. This could be a big sign about Valentine's Day. It says dating again, messages and music. So right now you're going to receive messages and music. You know, that dream you had as well was that you called him and you visited him. So it was about dating again, meeting up and that kind of thing. I feel that you're being shown that he has to take the lead in this connection. It's not the right time for you guys. I know it's painful to hear, but it isn't. It's about divine timing. You're still learning your lesson. So let's see if we can get a message coming through about timing. Yeah, something's shifting between... Yeah, we've got the 11:11 coming up. So remember the 11:11 portal that we've got ahead. It's bringing in a lot of shifts, okay? And between now and the full moon, and I'm going to be talking about this in readings later in the week, there's a lot of frustration around. So we have to have compassion with ourselves when we're feeling frustration. There's going to be a shift around December to January. So I feel like around the Christmas period, he's going to realise where he truly does belong. And that could be because he's very stressed around Christmas time, or he just recognises he's not where he wants to be. And I know it's going to cause you some pain, because you're going to think, I want to be the one to spend Christmas with him. I want to be the one to do this. But you've got to have faith that you're learning lessons right now. And he's where he needs to be for now. A blessing will come to you at the right time in this connection. So have faith in what will be. I hope that helped. That motorbike. Gee, that speedy motorbike there. So movement, it will happen at the right time. But I don't feel it's going to be this side of this year. I feel it'll be in the new year. And I feel he's going to go through some kind of revelation between December and January. So you can see Christmas time as an adventure. A time to get to know you better. You know, I'm really looking forward to being single this Christmas, because, you know, I can just do what I want to do and it's exciting. So embrace it. Don't see it as a bad thing. Embrace it. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Collective messages, please. I'm still waiting. I don't know if anyone's seen Elaine as well. And I've got a donation that's been deleted as well. And I don't know why. Just having a look down the chat there. I've had a donation that's been deleted. I don't know why. And I've got Elaine who's donated and no question. So that's what I need answers to as well. So Victor says, can we have collective messages? So let's do a collective message. Let's see what we need to know. We've got sweetness. So remember, take it step by step. That's the message coming through. You don't have to rush or force anything on this journey. We all learn how to let go of that, okay? Liz, the donation has been erased because he said to try him. What does that mean? He said to try him. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? He said to try him. I'm not understanding what that means. Liz, the donation has been erased because he said to try him. I don't know what that means. So take it step by step. There's no need to rush anything. Focus on sweetness, gentleness, fruit of the spirit. Just operate in this energy because your journey is moving forward step by step. There's no need to rush. That's the collective message. Let's pull another card. I want to give you flowers, okay? So this is about bringing romance in. Okay, bringing in romance, bringing in understanding. You know, I want to give you flowers. I want to. So I definitely feel this is a huge message about what we're moving towards with Valentine's Day, wanting to romance, wanting to sort things out. Flowers can be a symbol of apologies as well. Definitely a naughty one. Whatever it was, if it was a donation, I'd rather they were left and then I can delete them. Okay, because obviously if someone's donated, whether it's naughty or not, it's still an energy exchange. So, you know, from now on, if any donations come in, whatever they say, please leave them, okay? Because I can then see what's going on for myself. Because it's so important. And sometimes people come on and say things and, you know, I don't personally think they should be deleted. You know, but they get deleted. So just remember, you know, not everyone who says something has to be deleted, okay? So I want to give you flowers. So I feel the collective message here is about apologies, clearing the air, step by step, taking the time. And this shifting between now and Valentine's Day. Because they are starting to think about those things. Let's bring in another message here. We've got plenty of blessings ahead in your way. This is for everyone, okay? Be open to receiving and be ready for anything. Okay, so as we move towards Christmas time, as we move towards the Capricorn season, as we move towards the new year, have faith that there's plenty of blessings ahead and be open to receive these blessings. These blessings could be about money, success, gifts coming in, obviously with Christmas time, but about, you know, joy, happiness, conversation, communication, union. These things are on the way. So it's about be open to all the many gifts and blessings the universe wants to bring in. I hope that helps, okay? Hal Walker says, I have seen yours, honey. I'm not there yet. You're 2 down, okay? I've got the beautiful Laura Marto now. So what I'm going to do, Laura, welcome. Just going to go and see if this is your package, okay? Just bear with me a second. Yeah, this is your package, Laura. I'm so excited. Let me just blow my nose. Just have a drink of water as well. So yes, it's your package, Laura. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. So I'll open that later and I'll do your little video as well. So, and me and Angela are so excited. Okay, what she does now is save her dresses for a channel and she wears a nightie all the time because she doesn't want to mess up her dresses. So she's really excited about what's going to be in there. So that's really, really exciting. So Laura says, good morning, Liz. How is my handsome Mr. O? I haven't been feeling him lately. Any guidance for me today? So what does he want to say? He's saying to you, it's all good. Of course, I forgive you. So if there's anything you feel you need forgiveness for, and this can be for anything, you know, even the fact that you're thinking, I haven't been feeling you lately, maybe you're feeling a little bit guilty about that, or there's some guilt coming up about something, he's saying it's all good, I forgive you. So it's all good means no matter what's going on, even if you can't feel him or he's being quiet or anything else, it's all good. It's like he's saying there's nothing wrong, everything's fine. You know, it's like he's reassuring you there's no worries at all. You know, it's like that real, you know, it's going to be okay. It's like how you just know you're going to be in each other's lives. You just know. It's that reassurance. He's saying there's been times when I really miss you a lot and it hurts. And he knows that. He's saying, I want to ask you what I should do. So he does think about asking you for advice and guidance, and he wants to ask you those things, but I feel he does hold that back. And he's saying, I sometimes reject attention from the karmic. Now, the karmic can be people in his life. I'm not saying there's a karmic partner. This can be people at work. It could be his family. I feel like he rejects attention from people because he goes into his own head. He goes into his own head and he rejects people. He pushes people away. I really feel he's got such an intense headspace, where he just wallows sometimes in his own self and he doesn't let anybody in. So the karmic is really about anybody who's trying to gain his attention. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people in his life. People who and this attention could also be outside attention, people who's interested in him, maybe people who are around him in some way, and he's just not bothered. So really what he's saying to you is, I don't care about anybody else. I want to ask you what I should do. There's been this feeling that I'm missing you and it hurts me and I'm just pushing everyone away. So this is why you're not really feeling his energy, because he's in a negative vibration in a way, but he's saying it's all good. It's all good no matter what. It's like it's like I really resonate with that, because, in my own situation, it's like I just know that no matter what, it's always good. Even if it's not good, if that makes sense. You just know. So let's bring in a message from the angels. Astral lovemaking and 5D connection, that's where it is. Dreams, vivid dreams, astral visits, astral intimacy and fantasizing. So, it is all going on in the 5D. Because he's kind of pushing everything else away right now. So let's bring in a message from Wisdom with the twins. What else do you need to know? We've got ascension symptoms. And I feel he's going through this too. Because obviously, in the card, this is the masculine energy. So he's going through his own ascension symptoms like you are. So he's going through things. You know how it is as well when you're going through things. It's different sometimes for guys, because they feel it, like it's the end of the world sometimes. And I feel he's like pushing everyone away because he's going through ascension symptoms. So this could well be cold and flu-like symptoms. He's going through an epiphany. Obviously, you've been experiencing your own ascension symptoms as well. So I'm going to bring in the Twin Flame Ascension Oracle. So what else do we need to know? We've got stomach, fever, heart and hips. So first thing is stomach, that's about processing. Fever is the heat between you. Heart is the activation. I pick up on this on the weekend as well for everyone. And then hips is the need for balance and alignment. So he could be having hip issues, heart issues, fever issues, stomach. So really, it's all ascension. There's nothing to worry about. It's ascension, as you know. And that's what he's going through. So that's why he's connecting with you in the 5D. That's why he's pushing everyone else away. And he's going through a dark night of the soul. He's having an epiphany. I hope that helps, okay? Let's bring in another card, actually, for him to you. Yeah, there's something I want to give you. So he's thinking about what he can give to you right now. And I feel there's something I want to give you. It's not necessarily like a gift. It's like there's something I want to give you. It's my heart. I want to give something to you. I want to be there for you. I want to open up to you. And he's trying to work out how to do that. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you so much for the parcel. And now I've got your box. Look at the size of it. I'm going to be packing up yours and putting it into your box and sending it back. Okay, because your thing that Angela bought you's come, and yeah, we just need to wrap a few things up. It's whether that mask is going to go in there. So I'll see. We'll see. So thank you for all your amazing love and support as well. Hal Walker, thank you for the donation. So great to see you, okay. Hello, Liz, can I get a reading? My PTSD is kicking off and I'm scared right now. I don't want to go back here again. So remember, that's what Archangel Michael is there for. Call on Archangel Michael and call on the band of mercy angels to be with you. Remember, you've got that army then by your side. So what do you need to know? I'm going to bring Archangel Michael in first of all. What does Archangel Michael want to say to you right now? Okay, too many cards. So I feel he's got a lot he wants to say to you. What does Archangel Michael want to say? So we've got soul. Remember that you are a wise and intelligent being, okay? You are an old soul. All you need to do to get through this is tap into your true potential by taking the time to breathe and connect with your heart. So it really is about when you go into that anxiety or you go into that struggle, breath work, because breath work will bring you back into the power of the now. And no matter how powerful that PTSD seems, it can't control you in the present moment. So when you breathe, you take back power, you take back control. It says, now remember, when you're in that space, when you've breathed yourself back into the now, the Archangel Michael is saying, now, remember who you are. Remember why you've come. You have the power within you to achieve that reason in this lifetime. So connect with your own heart space, connect with your own self. So it really is about breathing yourself back into the power of the now. So let's bring in Archangel Raphael, because obviously he's been around you, healing you. So the first card is change of life. So the diagnosis right now, why you're going through this is because you're going through a change in your life. You know, you've gone through a big change anyway. You've just been through, you know, a big epiphany as well through what you've been through. So it's a time to change your life. It's a new beginning for you. But you've got to give it time. And again, we've got breathe, we've got relax. So I definitely feel breath work is the way for you to handle this PTSD. You know, and obviously what we spoke about before, right, maybe writing down your feelings or maybe talking about your feelings on a video for you. Not saying you have to share it with anyone, just get your feelings out in some way. But you've got to give this time. You know, you can't expect to be healed straight away or to handle this straight away. You've just got to give it that time. So breathe through it when it comes up. And the angel's saying, yes, you'll feel better soon. So when you give it time and you breathe, it feels better. And you'll feel better soon. You will. So you are going through a big healing right now and it's a change in your life. And this card's moving. Yeah, look at this. Trust what you feel. So you have to trust what you feel. And it's the same with your healing process. Trust what you feel over what anyone else says. So, for example, if you're thinking, well, I don't want to go to counselling or I don't want to do this or that, breath work will bring in a healing for you, no matter what people say. So you're going through a healing right now. So what else do you need to know moving forward? What else do you need to know? So the card jumping out for you is the Four of Cups. And this is the struggle, okay? This is when you're feeling some kind of depression or frustration or anxiety. And the angels are reminding you there's so many things in your life to be grateful for. In fact, you know, the reason you woke up this morning is a great gift. So focus on blessings, focus on gratitude, focus on healing yourself. And I want to bring in an angel therapy card for you. What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels. What else do we need to know? Oh, this is the life purpose deck. Wow. So, you know, I've put them back together the wrong way round. Don't know where the other card is there. Oh, where did that go? I may be using the wrong deck because I've no idea where that even went. Wait, see it. Yeah, look at this. Time to decide. So what this is saying to you is that you have a choice how you feel about what's going on. You know, you can kind of allow this PTSD to control you, or you can take back your power to control it. Okay, because it only has power over you if you allow it to. So you can decide, you can choose. So make a decision based on your heart's true desires. So you know in your heart who you truly are. And this is the deck I was looking for. Like I've put them the wrong way round. So this is the life purpose deck. Okay, and this is the angel therapy deck. So it's clearly meant to bring both out. We've also got, yeah, look at this. You are a powerful light worker. So you have to make this choice. The angels say it's safe. It is safe, okay? And you're saying, I'm scared right now, which means you don't feel safe. So you can affirm, I am safe. The angels say it's safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving service to the divine. So you've already been in one type of service. Now it's time to be in a new kind of service, which is to the divine, which is also about you focusing on self-love and self-care and giving back to you. I feel like I was abandoned. I was medically discharged with no out. Well, guess what? You've got Archangel Raphael with you and you've got Jesus with you. That's all the help you need, okay? Because the angels have got you. And sometimes it's better for that to happen because they may be trying to give you the... Okay, I'm going to bring a message in for Jesus as well because they may be trying to give you the wrong thing. So they could, for example, try and give you meds or anything else that you actually don't need. So see it as a blessing. You've got your spiritual team with you. Honestly, Archangel Raphael is a divine physician of heaven. And when you call on him and Jesus to work together, they bring miracles in. They're your doctors. Okay, so you can have faith in a different way. The angels are saying, Jesus is saying to you, peace be unto you as my Father has sent me. So really what Jesus is saying to you is, God sent me to you to help you, to bring peace into your heart today, to know that you are safe. And you've been sent back to the earth because you've got a mission here. Otherwise you want to come back. So Jesus is with you. Whether you believe anymore or not, he's with you. And he's saying to you, he's saying, you don't need to believe in me the way other people believe in me. You just need to believe in me your own way. So let me finish with the love and light card. We've got take care of the little things. So take care of the little things and the big things will take care of themselves. Okay? It says, the river of God has plenty of water. It provides a beautiful harvest of grain for you have entered into it, or you've ordered it so. So what this means is you can command these things into your life. And I feel the river of God has plenty of water is also reminding you to drink plenty of water, and it's going to provide a beautiful harvest of grain. So if you're drinking more water, if you're breathing more, if you're doing things to bring yourself back into the power of the now, you're going to receive a beautiful harvest. And I feel that's a big sign about improvements in health. I hope that helps, okay? And we're all here for you. You're not alone. So work on calling on Archangel Raphael, work on calling on Jesus, and work on calling on Archangel Michael, and they will be your team of support. So anytime you go into fear, call on Michael. Anytime you're going through something physically, call on Raphael and Jesus, and breathe yourself into now. And remember, you have power over your own thoughts and your own life and your own body. I hope that helps, okay? Leo Nix, thank you for the donation. Any guidance on my situation with my masculine? I've tried reaching out, but he's very cold. So that's a sign he's not ready. Okay, so if he's being cold, he's not ready to receive your love. So don't keep trying, because it'll just stress you out and trigger you. So instead, give all that beautiful love back into yourself. And then when the time is right, when he's in a different energy or vibration, he will reach out. You have to have faith that he will reach out, okay? So let's see what the message is. So it really is all about timings. And the timing is when you're reaching out, he's not ready to receive your love. And that's nothing to do with you, and it's everything about him, because he's going through some kind of conflict and that's causing problems. So you're actually being protected when he's not responding, or when he's cold, or you're being protected from that because there's conflict there. So the angel's saying to you right now, don't get involved in drama, arguments, gossip. Just pull away until it passes. The separation is a protection. Any kind of blocking or ghosting or silence is a protection right now. So you're being protected. So it isn't that he doesn't love you or he doesn't want you or anything like that. It's just he's not in the right energy to be around you. So don't take it personally and focus on self. He's saying we are the flames. That means you are twin flames. He recognizes you have a passion and a fire. He recognizes you have a soul bond. And that means we are the flames. It means you are twin flames. It means you are strong. Your bond goes beyond anything else. He's just not ready right now to respond because he's not in the right energy. He's going through some conflict in his life and he's protecting you from it. He's saying that, and there could be a karmic here. Okay, so it could be a karmic partner, it could be a karmic situation, so whether he's got a person he's involved with romantically, or whether he's got people around him who are very toxic, or he's saying, I feel like the karmic tries to manipulate those close to me to like it. So there could be a lot of karmic energies trying to manipulate things right now. And you're being guided to not get involved in that, okay? And also I've thought about a surprise visit to see you. So he has thought about coming to you and surprising you and, coming actually to visit or see you. These are things he's thinking about. But there's something he's dealing with first that's a bit toxic or manipulative, and you don't need to be involved in that. So I feel that when the time is right, he's going to surprise you. So it's going to take you by surprise, whether it's a message or a visit, but I feel he will want to see you. So there's nothing wrong. He just needs some space to give me a little bit of fear. Let's bring in another card. We've got, yeah, I mean, 7 of Wands. So you've got to just remember who you are right now and stand your truth and stand your ground and set boundaries down and, you know, not go into ego. So I feel this about you knowing your own truth, knowing that you are twin flames, knowing that your love is strong and not taking it personally. Being guided to bring in a pal message for you as well. What else do you need to know? Yeah, remember who you are, that you were twin flame, same message. So the way forward is to stand your ground, know your worth, and remember who you are. Because you are a divine feminine, you are twin flames. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation. I'm seeing Frank this Wednesday. Do you think we'll be able to talk about our feelings? May I get a message and advice? Don't push anything, just allow him to open up to you. You know, don't force him to answer anything or... You know, what he'd love to do is elope with you. He'd love to run off. You know, in his mind, that's how he feels. He's like, I wish we could just run away and hide from everything. That's what he's feeling. So he's showing you, you know, there he is in a lot of stress for that card to come out. Look at this. Let me take the lead. So that's what you need to do. You need to allow him to take the lead. So don't try and badger him for things or get him to open up to you. Let him take the lead in that way. But you may find that he's in a bit of a stressed energy and he just, in his mind, he's thinking, we could just run away. And obviously you can't run away because you take your problems with you. But you've got to let him take the lead. So if you let him take the lead, he will open up. If you try and force things, he won't, okay? So what does he want to say? He's saying, I act happy on social media, but I'm really not. So he could still be, you know, showing a certain front on social media. And you're being asked to not get triggered by that. He said, I am changing my codependent ways. And, you know, he's been in a relationship for a long time. So obviously he's got to change his ways in that way. Find his own independence. He says, I know I'm going to end up with you. So he knows that. Even if he isn't saying it, he knows that. He's saying it was just easier to be with others because I didn't care like I cared for you. So in other words, what he's saying is it was easier for me to remain in that karmic relationship because you opened my heart up and made me feel vulnerable, and that was scary. So really what he's saying is there's nobody I care for in this world more than you. So he's letting you know how he feels in this way. And he's saying, you intimidate me, I'm not going to lie. So what that means is sometimes he gets very overwhelmed and the energy is very intense. And that can also make him feel a bit shy or a bit vulnerable with you. So just let him take the lead and he'll open up at the right time. So let's see what's next, Anne. What's going to happen on Wednesday? Yeah, a conclusion. Something's going to come to a conclusion. So this is like a decision is made or something is finalised. So I feel that can come in. So, you know, I feel that if you push him, he's going to run. Okay, so don't push him. I'm not saying you're pushing, but, you know, if you need him to tell you certain things, it's going to backfire. So just let the day be natural. Just let it unfold naturally. I hope that helps, okay? I still haven't seen any message from Elaine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle and do a message for Elaine. So this is for Elaine. And just see what the angels wanted to know, okay? We've got, they return to you in a very romantic way. So Elaine, if you're asking about your person, they are going to come back to you and it will be romantic, okay? Because he wants to make it up to you, make things right. But again, this energy is coming through. You must let him take the lead. Now, I've got an energy coming through here, Valentine's Day. Flowers, chocolates, romance, dating again, messages and music. So I feel the opportunity is coming for you guys to reconnect and get to know each other again and date each other. So it's like he's getting rid of all the old energies and all the old stagnancies to be able to do it right with you. And I feel that's really what he's been learning by going in all these karmic situations. So he's going through an ascension. This is a time of ascension. So I definitely feel that you've both been growing in some way, and I definitely feel you may have been experiencing physical ascension or emotional ascension. So you may have been feeling teary or emotional, or, you know, they give me weight gain as well. Okay, that could be connected with him. But weight gain is about a comfort kind of shield around you. So if I show you the card, because if you've noticed, he's put weight on, or maybe you've been putting weight on in some way. You know, weight gain, excess weight, it's about putting a shield around yourself. It's just easier for me to show you the card and then you understand what I'm trying to say. Because, you know, when my dad died back in 2000, that's what I did. Okay, I put a lot of weight on because it was my way of dealing with the grief. So it's like a comfort blanket. So the need for safety and protection. So when we put weight on, it's like we need to have, we're shielding ourselves from something in some way. So call on Archangel Michael for assistance, shield yourself from heavy energies and affirm, I am safe, I am protected, all is well in my world. So if you find that, like Natalia says, I also have gained weight, it can be like a comfort blanket. And obviously if Natalia, if Grayson's been nasty to you, then you've put this comfort blanket, this shield around yourself. I did it when my dad died. I went up 3 dress sizes. Okay. And, you've got to understand back then, I'm a lot lighter now because I work with angels. But like when I was, back then I was like a size 10 to 12. I was more like a size 12 in my 20s. And I went up to like a size 16, which is big for me, because I lost the weight literally within a month. When I realised what I was doing. So I was just eating anything I could get my hands on, So that's what we do sometimes. So, it's easy to lose it. And it's not about dieting or, calorie counting or anything like that. It's about recognising why the weight's gone on. And then when we recognise it, we're able to heal it. Okay, we're not satisfied with something. It's like George, in my previous relationship, he put weight on. It's nothing to do with me. It was his own self. It was because he wasn't satisfied with something of himself, and now he's healed that, so it's dropping off. So that's what it is. It's about recognizing we have to address why we're doing these things, and then we heal it within. So Elaine, what I'm connecting with is there may be a weight gain either for you or him, and it's a form of ascension. But he's going to return to you. And I feel this return is coming around Valentine's Day. I hope that helps, okay? Tara with the Empress M, great to see you, honey. Hello, lovely Liz. Can I get an update from my DM, please? So what does your DM want to say to you today? Wow, I write about you. Isn't that beautiful? I write about you. So maybe he's been writing poems, or he's been writing about you in his journal, or he could have even been writing a message to you in his phone or wanting to communicate. So he's been writing about you. And I feel that this could also be something that is in his future. He is a music artist. Wow, well, there you go. So he's been writing about you. So he could have been writing lyrics or however he's doing it, And I feel this is definitely part of his purpose in the future. He's saying you know too much and it makes it hard for me to face you. So what he's really saying is you are a psychic, you know what's going on, you know me. So it's hard for him to face you because of the way that you know him. You know him better than anybody, and that makes him feel vulnerable. It's like you see into his soul. I just need to confess my love already. That's what he wants to do. So he's writing about it. I want to confess my love. So he could well be composing something that's showing you how he feels. Very powerful, okay? So let me see if he's sending you a song. So if you hear a song, for example, what's the message coming through that song? Straight out, cut. This hurts so bad. So he's showing you he hurts without you and it's painful and he feels what you feel. And this hurts so bad, it's just, he knows he's hurt you bad and he knows, it's just, it's a lot of pain there. And the song Cut is beautiful. It's by Plum, and it's out of what's the Vampire Diaries. That's to think there. That's the first place I heard it. Okay, and it's a real twin flamey song as well. And they have been around you astrally. So he's definitely been around you astrally, and that you've been shown that through feelings and music as well. So it does hurt really bad, and he wants to confess his love, and it's hurting him that he isn't doing that. I hope that helps. Okay. Why? Thank you so much for the donation. Hi, when will Steve contact me and why hasn't he? So be dealing with his own fears or his own situation. When will Steve contact you? But again, because you're asking that question, that's also a huge sign for you that you need to let go of the when and be at peace with the when and work on self-love instead of thinking when, looking at your watch, So when will he contact you? Is there a message here? We've got this. They are saying to me at the right time. You've got the 5 of coins. Okay, the angels are very crafty how they bring these messages in, because what the angels are saying to you is you can't miss out on what's meant for you. He'll contact you when you're both ready, when he's in the right type of energy for you and when you're in the right type of energy to receive him back. So the 5 is about change. You know, I can't give you right now a timing because it's not coming out. The angel's saying you have to trust and know that it will happen at the right time. We've got snowflakes in this as well, though, so it could be around snow. You know, there could be snow on the ground, or snow is connected with winter. So this could be moving towards December time, or in a snowy time, okay? And he's feeling sad, he's feeling lonely, he's missing you, but he's changing his perception. So the reason you've got the 444 is because you are being shown right now that you are being protected at this time. So for whatever reason he hasn't contacted you, he is sad and lonely without you, but it's because he's got to face himself and change his perception of how he sees the world and how he sees life and relationships and everything else. Just know he is missing you. But I feel he's going to reach out to you, obviously when the time is right, but it will be when there's snow on the ground or around the winter season. So this could be coming in from December onwards. The 5 can also be a symbol of, 5. They always give me the furthest out timeline, so like 5 months at the most. But I feel that's way too long anyway, but let's get a divine timing card. I feel you're just learning to let go of the web. Summer, invigoration. So whatever's going on, it feels like there's going to be an invigoration in the summer. So I feel this is connected with when your relationship is going to thrive in the summer. Now, I connect with my time zones here. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world and what your time zone is. I connect because they give it me this way. Okay? So for me, our summer here is kind of like June. So from June, there's going to be an invigoration. That's when something big is going to happen. But I feel that you're going to receive communication around from December onwards. Okay, so very likely to come in around December or January. And it could well happen before then, but you've got to understand he's learning and growing, and so are you. So instead of thinking, why is hasn't he contacted me, and worrying about it, just know you're being protected and you can't miss out on what's meant for you. Yeah, look at this. All paths lead back to each other. You don't need to worry. You just need to relax and breathe and use affirmations and trust in the love. I hope that helps, okay? City Cat, thank you for the donation. This is City Cat 1992. Hi Liz, can I please have an angel card and guidance for the future, please? And is Melvin really thinking I'm the one for him, as he says I am? He wants to take a risk with you. Melvin wants to take a chance with you. You're being asked to trust this journey. You know, this is also you taking a risk, because you're saying, is Melvin really thinking I'm the one? So I feel there's some fear there, or some, struggle there, where you may think he's telling you a lie, or maybe you've been hurt in the past and you're worried about being hurt again. And the angel's saying you've just got to trust the journey, because love is a risk and it is a chance, but you're always being guided. So I definitely do feel he does feel the way he's saying, but you've got to trust that that is actually true. Okay, because I feel he wants to take a risk and take a chance on you, but you've also got to take a risk and take a chance on him. So you may see butterflies, you may see 444, you may see feathers, you may feel excitement in your solar plexus. Like, oh, you're feeling something. He creates warmth in you. The solstice energy I'm feeling is warmth. So when he's around you, he feels warm. He feels the sun, because you're like the warmth of the sun. He feels that you are everything he could ever want. So when I connect with his energy, I feel he sees you as his future. Someone he can build a life with. He's just waiting for the right time. And he may also be waiting for the right time to plan something with you, like a vacation. So there may be the right time to go on a vacation together. This is something that's going to come up, where he's going to say, can we go somewhere and do something? So there's going to be an opportunity coming up for you to have a vacation together. He's just waiting for the right time. So I feel the message I need to share with you is, you just have to remember love is a risk, and it is about taking chances, but it's worth it. And when you trust the journey, you're being guided anyway. So everything happens the way it's meant to, you'll be okay. But to answer your question, yes, he does feel the way he feels for you. He sees a future with you because you're his warmth. So let go of the fear of taking a risk and being hurt, because that's life, I hope that helps, okay? Mercedes, thank you for the donation. Again, sometimes I can't see questions. It could just be an energy exchange there. There we go. Mercedes says, can you pull cards on me for love? Is anything coming in? So what's coming in for Mercedes, okay? What do you need to know in love? I love the name, by the way. First card coming up is balance. So there needs to be balance in your love life for it to work. So for example, if you've had connections in the past and they've been out of balance, where you may have felt like you've been overgiving or overtrying, or it hasn't been in sync, that's what the angels want for you. The angels want balance in love for you, so you can give and receive equally. So it can feel very balanced, so you don't feel like you're overtrying or overgiving. And the way forward is gratitude. So if you give thanks now for all the things you do want, they'll start manifesting in your life. So be grateful for everything. Be grateful for every experience. If you look at experience, the word, it's experience. So every X is an experience. Everything you've been through in the past is an experience. It's showing you what you do want and what you don't want. And if you start focusing on gratitude today, it's going to open the doors for more balanced love. So I feel the more grateful you are, the quicker things will manifest in love for you. Whether it's bringing a new person in a, who can give you everything that you want, or bringing someone back into your life in a more balanced energy for you. So I feel the message I need to share with you is gratitude is the key. Be grateful for everything. Wake up in the morning grateful. Go to bed at night grateful. Throughout your day, say thank you for all the beautiful things coming in, and that's going to open the doors, because when you're grateful, all the doors for everything you want come. So I do feel what the universe is setting up for you is a balanced love. I hope that helps, okay? Laura, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, this donation is for our lovely soul sister, Karina. What does Mark want her to know? Angel guidance for her today. Thank you so much for that. So what does Mark want Karina to know? Karina with a K. Returning. Look at that. Returning. Jumped out. So he is returning. This card's grabbing my attention as well. Communication through an app. And I feel you know that anyway. That's how you do receive communication. You receive it through an app. You receive it through social media. You receive it through posts that he shares and the way you guys communicate in that way. But I also definitely feel that you're being shown he's returning, or he's returning to communicating you through an app. So it feels like if it hasn't been there for a while, or if it's been stuck in some way, that communication is coming back in. Hey Liv, great to see you, honey. Sending you lots of love. Got Living to Life in the house there. There's something I want to give you. So this is what he's saying to you, Karina. He's saying there's something I want to give you, and I'm returning to you to communicate that to you through an app. So he may even give you reassurance or give you something through this app. Okay, and I feel this as you've seen a post, and it could well be something else coming, okay, or being prepared for something else. But I definitely feel that communication is returning through the way that you guys do communicate. If he's been quiet, or if something hasn't popped up for a while. And you're being reminded that thoughts become things. So the message for you in your life is focus your mind. See your vision of what you want, whether it's with Mark or whether it's with work or anything else, and speak it forth into your reality, because you have that power. You have the power to make the right decisions, to focus your mind, maybe update your vision board. Remember, you have a powerful crown chakra and third eye, and you're always connected with them. So I definitely feel you are, more in tune right now with your psychic vision. You're claircognizant, so you're receiving thoughts in your mind, you're receiving visions, previews, you're seeing things in others. So, when you see things that you want around you, it's a sign that you're manifesting that. An unexpected opportunity. There's going to be something unexpected that comes in that's going to take you by surprise. This could even be him reaching out to you through an app. Okay, so something is definitely shifting between you. And I feel like something's speeding up as well. Let me bring you another card in. Yeah, crystal power. So you may be using crystals right now to bring power into your connection. Remember your beauty, and that's what you're being reminded of. And chill time. So chill, I feel you need some more of that. I feel Mark definitely does. Feels like you've both been busy doing stuff and you need time to relax. So it may also be a time to find time for each other in the 5D as well. I hope that helps. Okay, Laura, thank you so much for donating. And because Laura's donated there, I'm going to also do a little collective feminine power message. What does everyone need to know right now? What does everyone need to know right now? Who cares what people think? Okay, so if you are thinking about what other people think, or caring about what other people think, whether it's about you or your journey or anything else, you've got to let that go. It doesn't matter what people think, it matters what you think. And they're moving out of this energy too. So if they've been worried about being judged or what other people think, they are starting to see things differently. I hope that helps, okay? Infinity, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, would like a message from R and a message from MR. Thank you. So let's bring in, let's use tarot for this. So a message from R. A message from R. Oh, thanks, Jacinta. This is my citrine ring. I got it from Gemporia, so it wasn't expensive either. So a message from R, and Gemporia's online. And a message from MR. So first of all, the message, I feel that the message from R is, this is the thing when I'm trying to connect with two energies, the message from R is there's an apology coming in. So I feel if you've been wanting an apology from R, or you've been wanting some kind of breakthrough or clearing the air or sorting things out, that's going to come in. So it hasn't come in yet physically, but I feel he's sending that to you energetically. So it's like energetically he's trying to communicate with you. So he wants to apologise and make things right. Now the message from MR, we've got the King of Coins. So I feel he's focused right now. And you're being asked to be patient. And there is also a healing taking place. I've got Archangel Raphael coming through in this card, in these cards. So I feel that there is a healing taking place with Archangel Raphael to move things forward. And again, you're being reminded you can't miss out on what's meant for you here. So I feel that MR is going through a cleansing, a healing, healing challenges or physical things with Archangel Raphael to be able to move forward. And there's a healing around this person. So I feel there's a healing taking place around MR. There's apologies coming in from R. And what you're being reminded is you can't miss out on what's meant for you. So really it's about you allowing things to unfold naturally. So whether you're connecting with R and MR or whomever they are, that's the message I've got coming in. And I'm going to pull a message for you, what you need to know in general, okay? And so I hope that makes sense. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't need to, as long as it makes sense to you. The message is, you need to surrender. So you've got to let go and let God and release the outcome and release control. So the message for you is to pray, breathe, and trust about this situation. I hope that helps, okay? Gwen, thank you for the donation, honey. This is for Gwen 8 Marie. Good morning, Liz. Can I please get a message from my DM? So what does your DM want to say to you right now? What does your DM want to say? This is for Gwen. Desire. So your person is desiring you and also wants what you want. So, all the things you want, all the things you're thinking of, your person wants that too. So you want the same thing. And that's abundance. That's a life together. That's everything. It's like the relationship, but with all the trimming. So, for example, the money, the success, everything. And your person has many desires. Many desires, and I feel they desire things financially too, and that's available to the both of you. So I feel that you are being shown that whatever you desire is manifesting, and you are a powerful magician anyway. You are a powerful creator. So remember, the law of attraction is always working. You're both experiencing synchronicities, both of you are. So you're both being kind of shown signs about each other and how to move this connection back into alignment. So let me bring in, I keep getting this message coming out for everyone today. All paths lead home, okay? Choose the path of peace, because all paths lead home. You can't miss out on this love. It's meant for you, and that's what you're being shown. I hope that helps, okay? Next question we're doing is for Byron. Thank you for being here, Byron. I'm sending you lots of love. Byron, where's your message then? There we go. Byron says, hi Liz, what messages does my Divine Feminine Alice have for me today? And any messages from my team, okay? So what does Alice want to say to you? What does Alice want to say to Byron today? What does Alice want to say to Byron? Coming straight out there. The card coming through is I want to talk. So Alice definitely does want to communicate. So there is going to be communication coming in, okay? So have faith in that. She wants to talk to you. So what else do you need to know? We've got happy home. She wants to talk to you about the future. When she visualizes being with you, it's happy. It feels like home. You feel like home to her. She wants to talk about having a happy home with you. This is what she's desiring. So she wants to talk. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, look at this. Connect with the power of love. And they give me the word contact. Contact with the power of love. So I feel that she's going to connect with you in the power of this love. So she's going to feel this love. She's going to communicate in a very loving way. You can also use rose quartz to attract this in quicker if that's what you want to do. But it really is about going with the flow and having faith. She is going to connect with you and contact you. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? You're going to come into union, okay? So I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow or overnight, but this is what she's thinking about. That's why you got the happy home. That's the 10 of cups, really. You know, this is the almost tarot. I created this, but it's happy home, union. You come into union. So this is the next steps, really. So we've got a timeline around this. So we've got Christmas. So giving and receiving around Christmas, something is shifting. It's likely that you are going to communicate around this time and talk about the future. Okay, so I'm not saying you're going to come into union around this time, even though you may do, but I feel you're going to talk about it. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for being a member for 12 months, honey. It means so much. Hi, Liz, hope you're well. Any messages from Mohammed? So what does Mohammed want to say to you? What does Mohammed want to say? Jump straight out. So the first card is I want to talk, okay? So he wants to talk to make it right. I will make it right, okay? And I will make the time. So they're giving me energetically, I'll make it right. I'll make the time to make it right. I want to talk. Within 6 months, so you've got a timeline. And this is different because what I'm connecting with is he wants to talk now. And he's going to make the time, okay? And he's saying within 6 months I'll be there. That's a timeline for when he's going to be there, not when he's going to talk. That's going to happen sooner. It's like he's saying, I'll be there in 6 months. So this could possibly be a timeline for your union. Yeah, look at this. Within 6 weeks, there's no rush. So I feel he's going to talk to you within 6 weeks. There's no rush for this. Within 6 months, he's going to be there. So you've got within 6 weeks to 6 months a timeline for your union. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you so much for gifting a membership, honey, to Silver and Shine. That means so much. We've got Moon, thank you for the donation. Any messages from the angels and my DM list? So what does your DM want to say to you? And a big thank you to everyone who's in the house as well. It means so much. And thank you for liking. And I am back on camera in all the readings this week, just so you know as well. Just something I was guided to do. It shows the energy is shifting. So first of all, the message from your masculine is separation is stillness. So in the silence right now, in the separation, your person is doing a lot of reflecting and deep thinking. There's a lot of change because they realise it's their responsibility to move things forward or, you know, deal with certain things in their life. And that's what they're taking care of. It's my responsibility. Let me find my own way. He's saying release. He's got to release certain things. Anything that's weighing him down, any baggage, anything that's causing a problem. He knows it's his responsibility to do that, and the separation is assisting, okay? So we've got 555 action. There's definitely going to be action. It says making the required changes to be together. This is what he's doing. Okay, so he's going to release what he needs to release. He's going to deal with what he needs to deal with because it's his responsibility, and that's what's happening in the silence and the separation. So let's bring in a message from your angels. What do you need to know? We've got water your garden. So that means you take care of you. You water your thoughts. That means look after what you're thinking. Keep your thoughts positive. Shine your light. Be kind and good to yourself and work on self-love because the doors are opening. I hope that helps, okay? Miguel says, how am I going to get the sources to leave my toxic environment? Call on the angels. Call on heaven. Okay, remember you have a choice. You're not bound by that situation. You've got alone time as a good thing. So spend some time thinking about what you want and then step into the spotlight. So all you've got to do is actually take that leap of faith and you'll be taken care of, okay? Anne, thank you for the donation. This is for Anne M. Hi, Liz. Still no messages from Alex Leo. It's been almost 2 months. Well, you know, let go of the when. Even though 2 months, you know, it's nothing in the grand scheme of things. I know it feels like a lot longer, but remember the silence or the no contact period assists. So don't focus on how long it's been. Just know things are shifting. What's going on? Will he do something? I'm a Scorpio. So what does he want to say to you right now? Luke, there is no rush. You're learning to surrender. You're learning to let go. Because you're saying it's been 2 months. You know, it's like when I'm connected with your energy, it's like you're saying it's been 2 months, like it's been 20 years. And that will be how it feels. But the angels are saying to you, there is no rush for this. There's a healing taking place right now. Whatever he's going through is happening for the right reasons. He's recognizing he should never have run from you. That's what he's recognizing in this time. So he's saying, I should never have run, but there's no rush. Okay? So he's healing something deep within himself. So this is a sign for you to let go and surrender, because you're saying, what's going on? Will he do something? It's been 2 months. What do I do? You've got to let go. The angel's saying to you right now, you are connecting in the 5D. In the 5D, whether you're aware of it or not, you are astrally lovemaking and working on that connection. Now, this can be in your dreams, so you may be aware of them, you may not be aware of them, but those dreams are very vivid, even if you don't remember them. There's a lot of astral visits happening right now and astral intimacy, a lot of fantasizing. So even though you're not physically together and there's no contact, he is thinking about you all the time. So the angel message for you is to have confidence right now in who you are, in your talents and your abilities, and that will bring success in. Maybe focus on success at work. Maybe focus on your career and other things, and that will bring rewards in for you. You've got the peacock spirit around you, and it's giving you power, strength, and support. And there's a promotion, which means you're moving up a level. So I feel that you're getting ready for the next stage of your journey, and this no contact is assisting. So he's saying to you, there's no rush. Right now, I'm realizing that I should never have run. Okay, and he will take action at the right time. But I can't give you a when, because I still feel this thing's being learnt right now. So what's the message for you? The message for you is you've got to change your perception right now of how you're looking at this and clear your space. Okay, which means get your space ready, whether it's your home or your mind. You get ready and you can handle this because heaven's got you. Okay, you've got this. So heaven's saying, you've got this because I've got you. There's no need to worry. You just need to look at things differently. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Please answer for Daisy. So let's have a look for Daisy then. Daisy says, please, any message from A, any romantic message. So what does A want to say to Daisy right now? In fact, thank you, Victor, for the donation. So what do we need to know, okay? So the message is, this distance is killing me. And that the distance, okay, can be whether you are miles apart or even if you live just down the road from each other, it feels like you're miles away. So whether it's emotional distance or physical distance, it's hurting him, it's killing him. He said, I don't want to be apart from you. And this karmic wasn't worth it. So the karmic, whether it was a person or a situation, whenever he was in or whatever he was, dealing with that wasn't you, or whatever he is dealing with, there isn't you, he's saying it's not worth it. This distance is killing me. I don't want to be without you. So I definitely feel there's a shift taking place right now, and he's realizing where he belongs, okay? We've got the world energy here, so things are shifting. There's a completion to bring you back together. There is a hope here for the future. So these are two great cards. I feel they're in the new year. There's a big change coming in. Archangel Michael is with you right now. Archangel Honiel. Honiel brings in peace and helps you to feel at peace. Michael brings that strength in. And I feel Michael is giving your twin the strength to move forward. But there is hope for the future, and things are going to shift forward in the new year. So have faith in the connection. I hope that helps, okay? Max, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, I'm not sure if my first message was there. I've already answered your question. Is Kay entertaining, rekindling things with us? I've already answered your question, Max. But I'm also going to do you a little angel message, okay? But I have answered your question already. You just need to go back into the chat or wait for Victor later because he'll timestamp everything because he's amazing. Thank you, Victor, so much. So this is the message that you need to hear for you today. Trust in divine timing, be patient and calm. That's what you need to do. And that resonates with what I've said, okay? But if you go back, you'll hear it, okay? Next message we're doing is for Naina. Thank you. Please help, okay? So Naina says, what should I do? Let me see if there's any other messages, or I'll just do your little collective reading here. Message got cut off. Just like we're seeing where Naina. What should I do? Message got cut off. Ah, there you are. Retrying. It isn't going through because it's long. Freedom and space for personal aspirations. I'll tell you what, it's not going through for a reason, so I'm just going to do you a little message you need to hear, okay? So what do the angels want you to know? Please help, angels. First of all, whatever it is that's going on, you've got to stop taking it personally. Whether it's connected with your twin or connected with work or anything else. Don't take anything personally. Remember, everything happens to grow you, to evolve your soul, to transform you, to move you where you're meant to be. You've got the lovers, and this is also Archangel Samuel. So you're being reminded that you'll love Israel with your twin, but I feel that's not what you're asking for. You could be asking about work, but you're being shown this because the love is always there, regardless of the situation. Archangel Samuel right now is helping you to find what you're seeking. And what you're seeking is a way out or a way forward. It's more a way forward than a way out. You're looking for a way forward. And I feel that the ego is blocking that way. It's causing problems and disorientation and fears. So ask Archangel Samuel to come in and assist you. Okay? So you've got, you deserve the best. You were first class. You were first class, so you deserve the best. That means you deserve to travel first class. You deserve to be priority in your person's life. You deserve to have a life of filled with love and joy and abundance. So you deserve the best of everything, and that's what you're being lined up for. So don't take personally anything that's happening, because it's all the way is being made. It's all happening so that you can get where you're meant to be. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, that's your opinion, the glorious, that's your opinion, okay? It's not the way it is. Thank you, Donna. Okay, that's your opinion. Okay, it's all about perception. Perception creates reality, okay? So this is what you're being guided to know, Nana, okay? Work out what you want and give your time and attention to that. But also make sure you have time to play as hard as you work. Okay, that's what you're being reminded. So work out what you want right now. Think, what do I want? Give your time to that. Give your attention to that. But also make sure you're having time for yourself as well. This is about career goals, dreams, projects. Archangel Gabriel will help you balance. Again, we've got vacation, because you need that time. You need, and you've been speaking about this, that vacation time is time for you to regroup. Whether that's time off or it's time out or however that works. But the angels are already assisting you. You're not alone. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to my moderators for looking after the chat for me. Lisa, thank you for the donation. Great to see you, honey. Morning, can I have a message for the week ahead, please? So what do you need to know for the week ahead? What do you need to know for this week ahead? What do we need to know for the week ahead? We've got cleaning things up, okay? So you may be cleaning things up. Now, I know you were doing a little bit of painting with Finn, so you may be cleaning up the home. You may be getting things ready. I feel like you're sorting things out. It's preparation. This is a wash basket as well, so maybe you're doing some washing, but it's really a symbol of cleaning. And I'm not saying necessarily cleaning the house, but it's like you're cleaning things up, you're sorting things out, you're getting things ready. So, yeah, things are about to move forward very quickly in certain areas of your life, and you've got to be very strong. There's choices to make here as well. You've got to stand strong within yourself. So regarding your twin flame journey, first of all, I feel this is moving forward, and the way it's moving forward is because Amanda is making decisions, and she is loyal to you. She's showing you that with the King of Wands, and she's cleaning things up in her life. So I feel from her perspective, she's sorting things out. They're giving me tooth-pain decisions. Now, from your perspective, things have started changing and moving forward since August for you too. Even July, maybe there's been decisions coming up. But I feel between August time just gone and July this year, there's going to be, next year, should I say, between August this year and July next year, it feels like next year already, don't you think? There's decisions and choices coming in. And you've got to do what's right for you. So as much as you want to look after other people, you've also got to take a stand for yourself and do what's right for you too. So the King of Wands in this respect is you taking control of your own life. But for this week, I feel it's about cleaning things up, sorting things out, and getting things ready. I hope that helps, okay? Naina, thank you for the donation. Obviously, I've answered your question there. We got the beautiful Laura Marto again. Thank you so much for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. This is for the lovely Manda Wells. Thank you so much. So Manda says, oh, she's retracted a message. Okay, Okay, Manda took a message off. Let me see if it's lower down. I can't see a message for Manda. It's been retracted. So I can do some messages for her. Laura, if you're still here, or Manda, if you're still here, can you please put me a question in the chat, because you've took your message off yourself. You've retracted your message. So obviously I can't see any message there. So if you can put me your message in, and I'll answer it. Otherwise, I'll come back to you and I'll do you your little collective Yeah, I can't see it. Laura says, I'm going to lie down, list of the guidance now. I have to work today. I need to get some sleep. So hopefully you're having a nice sleep. So I'm sorry I can't find Manda's message there. I don't know if Manda's in the house. So Manda Wells, are you in the house? If you are, can you please put your message in the chat for me? Otherwise, I'll come back and just do you a little collective reading, okay? So I'm going to do a message for E777, who's been a member for 5 months. Thank you so much, honey. Hi, Liz, sending love. A message for me. DM sends me music, but we up and down on communication. I've had dreams. So let's see what the messages you were receiving in music are trying to say to you, okay? So one of the messages that you're receiving in music trying to say, first of all, they're finding themselves. So your twin right now, A, is finding himself. That's why he needs time. And the messages you're receiving in music are actually showing that to you. So he's finding himself. We've got look after your health and well-being. And this may also be how he's finding himself. So he may well be thinking about his body, thinking about his his health and well-being, and things he's putting into his body, things he's doing, his environment, his job. He may be looking at his life very closely to make changes. And this can also be about you, that you're being guided to look after your health and well-being, because sometimes on this journey we get enthralled in it, and we forget about ourselves and we go through a lot of stress. This will hit them in the field. So I definitely feel this connection is hitting him in the fields. He's thinking about you in that way. And obviously you're going to hear songs or music that hit you in the field. So really what that's saying is you're both feeling each other's energy. It's very intense. You are seen, heard and understood. And even if there's no communication, you are being guided to know that he does see you, he does hear you, and he does understand you. He just sometimes doesn't understand himself, and he doesn't see himself the way that you see him. So the message for you is journal your thoughts down when you hear a specific song, because they're important. So if you hear a certain song and you write down, not necessarily the lyrics, you can write down the lyrics, but how it makes you feel, it's going to tell you everything you need to know. Okay, so he's definitely communicating with you. He just needs a bit more time. I feel that's the message I need to share with you. And then, you've had dreams as well. What else do you need to know? We've got, I'm going to be. So this is 500 miles. I'm doing the work to be with you. He's finding himself. He's working on himself. He's doing what he needs to do to be with you. So this song is from the Proclaimers. And I would walk 500 miles, that one. So it's like he's saying, I'm going to put the work in to be with you. You're saying, he wants to make changes. I've been writing so much. I've been guided. So he's just really validating or clarifying what you already know. And I feel you're being reminded that because you are a psychic being and you know your own truth. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages from Gabriel today? So what does Gabriel want to say to you today? What does Gabriel want you to know? Let's do it properly. Wow. Let's do it properly. So he's saying I'm doing it properly. So that's why there's no need to rush this, because he wants to do it right. Okay, so what's next for the connection? You finally understand why. And it feels like that's what you're understanding. That's why this is happening the way it is, because he wants to do it properly. You finally understand why he wants to do it properly. That's a very powerful message coming through. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? We've got taking control to move things ahead with speed. So you could be seeing motorbikes. Okay, there's a big shift here. Things have been shifting since July. You may see speeding cars or speeding motorbikes. It's a big sign he's moving forward. This can be moving forward as well between now and July. And the Cancer energy, so Cancer may be significant to you. But I feel this about removing anything that's toxic and bringing in emotion and sharing emotion with you and telling you how he feels. So he's taking control to move things ahead with speed. And he's doing it right. He wants to do it properly. But he's saying that to you as well. He's saying, let's do it properly, which isn't just him saying, I need to do this properly. He's saying, we need to do this properly. Let's do it properly to move things forward. So that's why it's so important you trust in divine timing, because with divine timing, that's how it's done properly. Yeah, right now, focus on the 5D connection. Focus on the power of the love, because that will move things forward. I hope that helps, okay? City Cat 1992, thank you for the donation. Can I have a card for Dimitri, my son, please? So what do we need to know for Dimitri right now? I'm going to use 2 decks here. So first card coming up is clear your space. Okay, so he may need to clear things out of his life right now to make room for more things. And this can also be changing his perception on things. So when we say clear our space, it's about clearing our mind of toxic thought patterns or struggles or fears, so we can actually trust the journey ahead. So it's about having faith in what will happen next. And I feel this also about you changing your perception of his journey, understanding he is learning and growing, because any fears he goes through are not real, and the past does not define him. So he may have done some things in the past that he's not proud of or he wants to change, and that doesn't define who he is. So he's got to change his perception, or you need to change his perception, or other people need to change his perception, and his fears are not real. So I feel this is a big message about if he looks at life differently, his whole life will shift and change. I feel things are going to improve for him in some way as we move towards the new year. Especially around December, January time, and he can't miss out on what's meant for him. It's about you understanding that too. He's got purpose here. There's a reason he goes through certain things. But I feel he needs to get clear in his own head about what he wants. But he needs to clear his space and change the way he's looking at life, and instead start trusting more. Trusting himself, trusting in, God or the higher power, whoever he is connecting with, if anyone, and knowing there is a plan for his life. That's the message I've got coming through. And you'll assist him with that, I hope that helps. Victor, thank you for the donation. Please answer for Lorraine Meow. So thank you for that, honey. Let's see if I can find Lorraine's question. I would be so grateful if I could have a reading. So what do we need to know? Let's see what you need to know. So message coming through for you is Hermit. So during any quiet times or any times where we need to reflect on things, we gain illumination. We gain understanding about what the next steps are. Now, if you're connecting with a specific person, I feel this is what they are doing, but I feel this is more Archangel Uriel coming to you. So Archangel Uriel is the illuminator of heaven. He will help you to understand things in a very higher way. He will help you to know what the next steps are in your life. He will guide you. So he is your angel right now. And he's showing you the right way forward. So you may feel you're at a crossroads in your life. You may feel you're working out what to do. And this is reminding you have a choice. And that choice is to focus on truth, to do what's right for you, to move forward in the direction of your dreams and your goals and your desires without worrying about what anybody else thinks. So the truth is going to come out here. And if you are connecting with a person, I feel they've gone within to work out how to move forward on the path of truth. So I feel you're stepping onto the path of truth. There could also be some delayed communication here as well. Hermit energy, silence, delays in communication to help you or your person to recognize and know what the next steps are. So I feel this crossroads energy is coming to an end. I feel by March, you'll exactly know what you're doing and where you're going. I feel this is understanding right now that any delays or any obstacles or challenges are there to help you or them or anyone around you to focus on the truth. So the message is the truth is coming out. Let's bring in another card here. We've got, the celebration. So focus on the good times ahead, celebrations. Over the next 3 months, we've got celebrations. We've got Thanksgiving, Christmas time, the New Year. So focus on the celebrations. Spend time reflecting and going within and call on Archangel Uriel, because Uriel is your angel right now. He is the angel of illumination and he will guide you. I hope that helps, okay? I still haven't got any message for Manda coming up, so I'm going to pull Manda a message from the Twin Flame cards, okay? So this is for Manda, who Laura donated for. that I hadn't got a reading coming through or a message. So the message is, whatever it is you're going through right now, you need to surrender, because when you let go and let God take care of things, and you release the outcome and you release control and you pray and you breathe and you trust, everything will work out. Because the message I have to share with you is, you're going to end up with this person. You're going to end up together, living a fulfilled and happy life. There is a potential there for family and marriage. You're being given the promise today of the stag, the happy home, completion, a ring. So I feel the message for you, Manda, is if you give your concerns to heaven and release and surrender it, it's going to open the doors for what you want, whether that's union with your person or someone else coming in. I feel this is definitely a huge sign of change coming into your life, and that you're going to end up where you're meant to be. I hope that helps, okay? Regina, thank you so much for coming in with a milestone, only member for 40 months. I want to know any suggestions that lead to union. Well, first of all, you have to surrender it and have faith in it and do your own work and know that you will love beyond measure, and recognise it's not just about union at all. It's about the path to it that makes it so interesting and exciting. That's where all the growth is. We've got It's All Good. So it's about recognising it's not about union. It's about the journey to it. It's about the soul growth. It's about evolving. It's about becoming your best version. It's about self-love and self-care. It's really about getting the inner union right that creates the outer union. It's about restoring your connection with God and finding faith and knowing that it's all good regardless of the circumstances. And that's what you need to know. It's all good. So what I'm connecting with is, it's all good. The good and the bad, the ups and the downs, the highs and the lows. It's all good. And they're giving me fear. You know, when you go into fear, just remember, it's all good. I mean, this is what your twin is saying to you. It's all good, which means you're okay. You know, it's meant to be. It's all good. But I feel you're being shown here that it's going to be okay. So the message I have to share with you is, even the bad things, they are there for growth purposes. They've got value to that. It's all good, no matter what. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? I've got another donation that's been deleted by a moderator there. That's 2 today. So moderators, please, can you not delete donations, or be very wary of what's been deleted, okay? Because, I mean, even if they're putting nasty things, I need to see what those donations are, okay? So, you know, people come in and say the most stupid things, and it doesn't bother me at all. So you can leave some stupid comments on if you want to. But, you know, that's 2 donations that have disappeared today. And, you know, I'm not a fan of that. So, Caden, thank you for the donation. My question is, what's going to happen between me and Alicia in our situation? Does she still miss me? Okay? Does she still miss me? So, does she miss you, and what do you need to know? So, we've got Hierophant. She's definitely missing you. And she's missing the things that you bring into her life. She's missing the way she, you know, this is like a commitment card. So she's missing the commitment, or she's missing the way you make her feel safe. That's coming through very strong. You make her feel safe, and she's missing that. So yes, she's missing you. She's feeling it very deep within her soul. But whatever she's saying, it's like it's already over. Let me see what the other cards are. Within 6 months, let me have a look. I'll be all right. Okay, so it's already over. It's like right now, it's already over. But within 6 months, she's going to be there. So it may feel like it's already over now. You know, you may feel that way, like, oh, it's already over. But within 6 months, she's going to be there. So I feel that this is going to resolve within 6 months. I feel she needs this time right now to go within and look towards her own life and what she's learning and going through. And, you know, it's always a time for you as well. This is a time for you to reflect on yourself. She's saying there's things I've been planning for us, and that may be painful for you as well, because there may have been things you were planning for, and it may feel like suddenly they've been ripped out of your hands, or they're not there anymore. She said, I can't see my future with anyone else. So she is aware that you are her future, because she said, I just can't see a future with anybody else. I've been finding ways to access you. So she may well be watching you online, or, you know, stalking your social media in some way. And I've been wanting to unblock you. So if she has blocked you, or, you know, blocking doesn't necessarily mean blocking you on an app. It can mean pushing you away or shutting you out, or she's going to unblock you. So I feel that it may feel right now like it's already over, but within 6 months she's going to be there. So I feel there's going to be a reconciliation within six months. And it could lead to commitment. I hope that helps, okay? I'm right at the top, okay? Thank you for everybody who's donated there. I'm going to do a message for... Alicia says, could I please have a message about long-time connection soulmate? So this is for Alicia Tar, okay? What do you need to know? So the first message is you are not alone. So remember, you're never alone, okay? You have angels with you. You have guides with you. You are supported and safe. And sometimes on this journey, we don't feel heard or seen or understood, okay? There's no rush. That's what you need to know. There's no rush. Everything is working out for you. Hang on, Renee says, I thought I made a mistake, did I not? I don't know what you're talking about there. Okay, just don't worry about it, okay? It's okay, don't worry, you haven't done anything wrong. I was just questioning the donations because Natalia and Victor both deleted donations. I didn't know why, that was all. And I'm not meaning to name drop, it's just so you know, Renee, as far as I know, you haven't done anything wrong there. So the message is, okay, this is for Alicia, there's no rush in this connection. This is about letting go of how things are moving forward, okay? Because there's no rush to this. You're not alone. It's about recognizing that it's not just about the physical relationship. It's about knowing that you are a spiritual being having a human experience and you are connected no matter what. There are easier times ahead. It says a new chapter is coming. Okay, help is at hand. There's no need to worry. Things are going to get better between you. There is a recovery. Archangel Raphael is assisting with a healing to bring improvements in. So that healing could be a physical healing. It could be to rectify things, sort things out. So what I'm feeling is easier times are coming into your connection. There's no need to rush. Just be at peace with the journey and the way things are. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I've been on for 3 hours, so I'm going to go off. I am going to be live again tomorrow, so pop on your notification bell. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. It really does help. Thank you so much to everyone who jumped in. Thank you to everyone who donates. Please understand that it's not just that I answer donations. It's just I have limited time here. And if people are donating to me, that's an energy exchange and I do prioritise them. You know, I've been on for 3 hours. If I could be on for 24 hours, I could, but I can't. You know, I've got personal readings today. I've got to create videos for the channel. I've also got to look after me as well. So thank you for everybody who's watching. If you do want a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. If you haven't received an answer, all you need to do is click anywhere during the live and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know. And I have answered your question, honey, just so you know. Let me just do a quick message for Jacinta before I go off. Jacinta says, how does P feel about his ex Amanda? I saw a stag on a man's hand on Saturday. So that's a huge sign, you know, that things are shifting forward. Ask yourself really why you're focusing on what's going on with him and his ex. Just focus on the way you feel, or, you know, with this person. So, you know, with ex Amanda, so you got the 6 of Wands. I feel what you're being guided to know here is you've got to have confidence in the connection you share, not confidence in the connection he shared with someone else. That's the message, okay? So thank you, guys. I'm sending you all so much love. Mwah, and I'll see you soon.